Hello, and welcome, filthy casuals, to another exciting Pathfinder for Savage Worlds game. I think episode 6. Sorry we got started late. We had some miscommunication we had to deal with. I couldn't think of a better title, so it's just further into the depths. I thought of a great title while I was driving, but then I forgot. One of these days, your boy is going to take a pad and a piece of paper, a pad and a pencil with him on the road so that I can actually write these things down, because I have a terrible memory. Absolutely terrible. You know what we need? We need actual in-game background. That's what we need. There we go.
See, I took
Whoa.
the rogue and thief, ambidextrous,
Rogan?
and then luck and 2-weapon fighting. So
Whoa. Sorry,
Okay,
I
I
thought
got
we
a
were
question.
talking about Age of Empires. Rogan?
I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Damn it.
I was just talking about my shitty memory earlier, so don't be so hard on yourself.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Huh?
I forgot which one it was I was looking at. On one of the engines, it said, for Mighty Blow, it says requirements. Well, yeah, I get novice and fighting, but it says wild card. Does that mean we can't get it?
No,
We are wild cards.
Yeah, all player characters and major NPCs are wild cards automatically. Wild cards can be easily denoted by the fact that they have the conviction stat on their character sheet, or they have typically 3 wounds. There are some creatures that have like resilient that have more than 1 wound, but yes, you are a wild card for all intents and purposes. Also, wild cards, if you look at the player character folder under the actor tab, anything that's got a fan of cards next to its name, like yours does, that denotes a wild card as well. So Cole is not a wild card, your horse, but you are.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, cool. All right.
But Shade is a wild card.
The hell?
So Joker, my new default is going to be first strike.
Oh man, can you legally take it? Do you meet the requirements for it?
Novice agility D8.
D8.
God, that power is so broken. Or that edge is so broken.
Free fighting attack.
Anything that comes
into
within reach or melee, yeah, it's a free hack basically. Which sucks.
Which is good because he is a frontline character.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say he is a fighter. Combat edges are kind of his bread and butter. So as we left off last session, everybody is going to immediately go into combat. The cool thing about this, though, is I can make groups now.
Yeah, and my opinion, is the cool thing for me is, okay, so I get nothing better than I'll get nothing lower than a 6 for my cards.
Oh yeah, you took quick?
I took quick.
Oh god.
I get nothing better than a 6. I get nothing lower than a 6 for my cards.
Jeez. All right, so I have the combat group put together. So roll for NPCs. What did they get? Ah, I got an ace for the ghouls. Nice. Well, talk about going first. All right, here we go. All right, let's see here. he's going to move, but there's tables in the way. Do I have difficult ground already portrayed on the map? I do. So if you move across tables, rough terrain, over boxes and stuff like that, it will automatically make your movement times 2. So you guys don't have to worry about that anymore.
Last again.
Lines on the floor. What are those? Is that like a bench or?
Oh no, those are drainage.
Okay.
Things. You know, like
So
in your backyard, you've got like drainage pipes underground, but you've got like grading on top of them. It's
That's
to
basically just a
drain
drain
blood
trough.
and refuse out of the.
I was trying to
plume.
figure out what it
Trench
was.
drains at work.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I did describe to you guys that this was
Thanks for asking. I was
basically
kinda confused.
an abattoir at one point.
I do have a question about those trenches. They do not count as difficult terrain, do they?
No, just
Okay,
like
yeah.
the benches. There's some
Yeah, but
bones back here in these
The rest
boxes.
of it, I figured, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it does not.
What you're just telling us that there's bones back there and boxes? Sweet, thank you.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, the bones are moving.
This guy, basically, you see a ghoul, just this giant slathering maw,
Oh my
tongue
god,
hanging
he
out,
ran far.
hanging out of his mouth, red, beady, glowing eyes. He hisses at you, leaps up onto one of the stone tables, back down, disappears into the darkness, and hops back into the torchlight, crouched on top of the other stone table right in front of the door. As he growls and hisses.
We still have the dark light vision.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Can't see color. Can't see color. You're colorblind. Well, except for Melfina, she's got a torch right now.
I have earlier.
No.
this week, I went
You
to go
added the torch.
I went to go see the optometrist, and she said that it's very common for a guy my age to have problems with seeing color.
1 second. Hang on 1 second. The torch was added because someone wanted to see something as you open the door, or see what the door was look like. So the torch shouldn't be
that
there.
too helps Shade, because Shade can't see nothing in the dark.
No, Shade's got night vision.
Yeah, Shade's got night vision.
Yeah, Shade's got
now,
dark
but this
sight.
this was before.
No,
we
this
lit
was
up to
added
Internet. Oh, okay.
at the end of last session when someone had mentioned something about the doors. So there should not be a torch.
Oh, okay.
Do you douse the torch?
Snuff the church. Yep,
Okay.
pretty much.
Dousing the torch.
He's right.
Before
He's
you
right.
do
I can't
that-
argue his logic. So.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
never mind. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
Continue.
Let's see here.
Sid, I have a question for you.
Goes over here. He goes down here. All right. And he... Oh, do I really want to do that? What's their agility?
Jump.
He leaps through the air, through the doorway, and directly, like, claws out in front of him. You know, giant, bloody jaw, sharp teeth, red beady eyes, hands first, head first,
Come at me.
right
Come at me.
into Abbott.
And hits the wall.
Damn.
And all you hear is this hissing, gargling.
As he attempts to bite
Double
you.
door. Is this a double door?
Yes.
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 Okay.
And he
So now-
misses.
I
Now I
was
gotta make an
so
agility
trying to
test.
get him to hit me or come at me.
Oh God. Okay, so he leaps. Okay, Sindari, I need you to make an agility roll. I have to describe this in detail here.
God.
Get a 4
He didn't
higher.
roll a 1.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh God!
Oh, we
You
got a
wanna re-roll
D6.
it?
What do you want?
You want to re-roll that or not?
No.
Okay. He plows into you, and you guys go tumbling in a giant mess, almost going over the little tiny retaining wall into the well. Melfina gets shoved down here, skirt along the retaining wall, and gets shoved right into the wall, and he topples right on top of you. He is prone. And so are you.
This is so beautiful.
Sin, I have a quick question for you.
Wait, I got pushed down.
No, you got shoved
You
out
got
of the
moved.
You got moved out of the way.
What the hell was that?
way. All right.
Do you have
You're
liquid
up.
courage?
I can move right to
I
there.
always
can't I?
have liquid courage.
No. There's an edge called liquid courage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
You should get it.
Does that go really well with pacifists, though?
It doesn't matter. Liquid
Those are
courage just
cursed.
increases.
Might want to put them in a circle of salt. I have no control over my dice. Oh, jeez.
Just try to help. Joe.
You are using it one-handed, so
Yes.
Okay.
But it's raised damage.
it is raised damage. That might kill him.
I can't see the results.
Oh snap! It's Stoke Vigor.
Oh yeah, he's very dead.
Yep. No, screw it. No, Benny. No, you just go. All right.
Shade.
Oh shit! Dark Ball went off.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That means time ran out.
Oh,
Oh, it's actually on a timer. How nifty.
Mm-hmm. I got times up to work again.
Nice.
I will restore it.
Which means
yeah, she's
you
just gonna
can't
hold
see shit right
for
now.
because she's a little confused and going.
You might want to yank that torch back out, Melfina.
Right. Well, the Shade's starting to panic.
Well, Shade still has it on her
Yeah, Shade's
Until-
done.
until after your guys' action is when you lose it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's
mine
on,
went
it's
out
on a
because
physical timer, and it's also on a combat timer.
Gotcha. Well, she was going to hold her turn anyways because she got spooked by the ghoul just doing ghoul things and jumping and leaping and screaming "Hey, Abbott" and all that noise. And she's just like, eh? So, yeah, she's just kind of like waiting to see what happens next. So she is going to go ahead and pass her turn and hold it.
Oh, is Shade holding?
Yeah, she's holding her turn. She doesn't know what's going on. And she's just
All
kind
right.
of like trying to prepare for whatever is going to leap next kind of deal.
Is that the hold button? That is the hold button. Okay. Boop.
All right. How do I whip out my torch?
Looks
Oh,
like
you
people's
You just
heart
tell me
sight's
you're
running
whipping out your torch.
You won't need to because Abbott's turn will be.
Well,
He's
Abbott's
going
kind
to
of
redo it.
prostrate on the ground with a dead ghoul on top of him.
Is there? Okay. So here's a weird question. Can I? Oh, I'm gonna move and it say. Oh, I can't see nothing. Even when I'm around there. Oh, okay.
That's a well. You can't move through it.
I can't take liquid courage.
Oh, okay. So
Why not?
I guess I can't get close to him to try to help him up.
I mean,
I
you
don't
could
have vigor
move
D8.
up here
Ah.
and then over to here.
Trying to. It's not letting me drag my token.
Ew, I wouldn't take
Any
that
further?
anyway. Smarts and
Oh.
agility and all linked skills.
There we
suffer
go. I
minus
try to
one
help Abbott up on his feet
duration.
for my turn.
Ooh.
I just forgot to take.
All right.
You're drinking already.
Like try to move the ghoul's corpse and try to actually help him up.
Okay. There you go.
Healer doesn't look bad though.
Hey, Abbott, are you okay? I persist as I'm trying to. Well, not very strong of me, trying to pull this weird ghoul. Like,
No.
ghouls are heavy.
Now, Zasmine, you may think I'm playing a little reserved. That all might be having something to do with the fact that the fighter now has first strike. All right, I don't want to play with that. No. But they are ghouls, so I am trying to play them a little dumb. But they don't have animal intelligence.
Two-weapon fighting.
They don't have animal intelligence. They have regular intelligence or smarts. So, but if you interpose yourself between you and the rest of the party, I don't really have much of a choice, do I? All right, so you sneak around the door.
I squeak around the door.
Ghoul all over me.
Yep.
Are you okay? I got a handkerchief. I'll clean. You're off of this goo.
Use her cape.
First strike.
Yep. Hits. They're not hard to hit. Oh, let me target him for you here.
Oh,
Boop.
sorry.
I got it. No, it's fine. I got it. Boop. Not enough damage unless you want to reroll it.
Okay. Nah.
Okay.
Now my regular attack.
Wait a minute. Was that your
First strike is a free attack. Is a free fighting. Is a free fighting action.
No, hold on. Let's go over this really quick, just so you know exactly how first strike works. Where is it in your thing?
It's my fighter. It's a fighter perk. It's part of the. It's one of the fighter.
Oh, you're using
perk.
first strike as a fighter perk.
As a fighter edge, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll just let me know. I'll let you know what it does here.
Yeah. The way I interpreted, you get a free attack when you enter engagement range, and then you get your normal actions.
Hero gets a free fighting
regular
attack against a foe immediately after he moves into reach.
It doesn't say that as soon as they move into range. It says as soon as he moves into range.
Right.
Which,
when I move into reach.
Yeah, which I get the feeling. Yeah, I understand.
His first strike has always been when an enemy moves within reach of you, you can immediately attack them, not the other way around. But the way they have it worded there might be incorrect. Let me look it up really quick. That way we absolutely know. Because I guarantee you, I mean, and if that's the way it's wording it, because the where it says he after he moves, I don't know if that refers to as your opponent or that refers to you.
Right. Indefinite pronoun.
So that's
sort of
the part that's a little sketchy. Because
attack
like
of
I said,
opportunity when moving into threat.
they may have changed it, and I'd rather do it correctly. Let me look back here. It won't take me but a second. Extra.
And you may be correct in your interpretation, and we can just delete the second roll then.
That just a second. Let's see here. It's perfectly fine. You're not really slowing anything down. I just want to make absolutely sure, not only just for you, but for me as well.
Yeah.
Right. Figured they'd include a master list in here, but no. Wouldn't it be a combat edge? It is a combat edge.
It is a combat edge.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. First strike. Once per round, as long as he is not shaken or stunned, the hero gets a free fighting attack against a foe immediately after he moves into reach. Yeah,
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Oh, I know, because I'm not near.
I wasn't sure if it was me.
I'm not near the mic, but yes. So if a foe moves into reach of you, you immediately get to attack it on that foe's turn.
Okay. then
So that being the
disregard the
case,
second.
no, we'll
disregard the
disregard the
second
first
roll.
one. That's fine.
Okay.
Because that was your first strike attack. Okay. So you attack,
so-
you hit, you get bonus damage.
Alright.
Was that bonus damage?
Yeah.
That was- Yeah, I rolled 2 1s.
Oh, good lord.
Wait,
Do you
no,
want to
no,
re-roll
wait,
that?
Wait, no,
That raised
that,
damage.
That would have been normal damage. That was not raised damage.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
this
you
is
get raised
this is
damage.
raised. Okay, go ahead and re-roll
Raised
it
damage,
under
you get-
raised damage. There you go. Boop.
Yeah, you get an extra die with raised damage.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
The dagger.
And that would be 2-weapon fighting with no multi-action penalty. That is unfortunately a miss.
Oh well.
Okay.
I've got him pinned down.
So you can move away from him for free if you so. Well, you know how shaken works, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already. Remove dark sight from Finian.
Yes. And I'm hoping Time's Up isn't screwing that up, and it's actually working correctly. But you guys were almost out of dark sight time anyway, so yeah, duration. It lasts for an hour, so it lasts for 3,600 seconds. And effect duration during combat, it lasts for 600 rounds, because each round is 6 seconds. There's 10 rounds in a minute. And there's 60 minutes in an hour. So yeah, 600 combat turns.
Okay. Target him. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Whoa! Bonus damage.
Yes, please. Damn it.
No, that's still not. Oh wow, that thing's got an AP of 1. Oh, it's a Masterwork short sword.
Masterwork.
Yeah, I'd say that did some damage to him. All right. Abbott, you are not prone anymore. Melfina has spent her action to get you off the ground. Well, peel the dead ghoul, the re-dead ghoul corpse off of you.
She picked you up and
It
cleaned
took a
you up.
little effort, Abbott, but I finally
No.
removed him from your body.
I'm going to warn you
he's
ahead
heavy.
of time, Sin. If you want to cast Darksight on multi-targets, remember, and I'm not 100% sure on this, is there a range on Darksight? And do you have to be within line of sight? Because right now, you cannot see
My
Finian.
range is smart.
He probably has to have LOS to target me.
And see, that's the thing. The power does not specifically state. Beer Goggles does not specifically state whether you need line of sight.
Here's my next question.
I'll allow it.
Are we still doing the one PowerPoint just to keep it going? Or am I going to need to recast it?
No, one PowerPoint is fine. So it's
Does
automatic.
that take my turn?
To cast, it'll take your action, but you can still move. Which means he gets dark sight.
I just realized
You get
something.
dark
Well,
sight.
My position.
Okay.
Hang on.
yeah, that's fine. I'll do that then. I'll take my turn to do that.
And he's within sight, so you can cast it on him, and he's within range, so you can cast it on him. There you go. I think everybody's got dark sight. The only person that doesn't have dark sight is Krasiver, but he's not here. So okay. So did you deduct a PowerPoint?
Yes.
I was actually wondering about that anyway too, because I was kind of under the influence that he may just charge in, being that he hates ghouls that much.
No, it's not that I hate them, it's that I'm able to attack them.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I just got a pop-up it's a player card draw helper, user, D-Master, combatant, Derek Walker, status, green check mark. Did you draw below a 5?
I have.
Must have.
It doesn't tell me.
It just automatically does it? Yeah, because it gave you an 8 of clubs. Okay.
Yeah.
Which means you
nice.
drew below a 5 and it redrew it for you.
No. I drew a 5 or lower.
Oh, a 5 or lower?
Yes.
Okay.
I get nothing lower than a 6.
Jeez. And that's all from Quick, huh?
Yep.
I mean,
Hey, I'm not last.
No,
That's true.
you're second to last. Melvina drew 4 hearts.
Yep. Yes, yep, I did.
Now, once we get into veteran, which if I'm right is when we when we get the.
Well, you're gonna go into
grouping?
season before veteran, but yeah.
Oh no, or is it season? I don't know.
Yeah, it's novice, season, veteran, heroic, legendary.
Actually, give me just a second.
Legendary.
Oh, also,
Okay, well,
and I didn't make
okay.
mention of this before, but if you can, if you're going in a melee range of a target, try to touch the token at least.
Oh, me?
Right. Well,
No, I was
there
talking
was,
to Ghost Wolf.
there was a reason before that anyway too. So
Okay. What are you doing?
I was going to describe it.
Well, you can
All right,
describe it before you roll it. But go
I'm gonna roll it. I'm going to come running, or not really running.
No,
Okay.
get your
and
Get your
I'm gonna
claws off the
launch
cord.
myself.
Whoa.
I'm saying
on the
novice
table.
season, right?
So
Novice-
with the sword out, I'm going to do the 2-weapon fighting and hit each target here.
Remember, you do realize 2-weapon fighting basically allows you to attack with 2 separate weapons with no multi-action penalty, correct?
Right.
Okay, so you can attack with the sword and the Fist of Droskar without any penalties.
Right.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
we're gonna-
what were you asking, D-Master?
Said it goes novice seasoned and then veteran, right?
Yes.
Okay, then level-headed it only requires seasoned. So in other words,
Yes.
once the next level, so I'll be able to get level-headed. Upon which case, then I'll be able to draw 2 cards and pick the best one.
Oh, nice. The grasp does not hit. Oh, he's throwing a Benny, and it hits. Regular damage. So, can you do me a favor? What was the athletics roll for? I know you were trying to describe it, and I'm sorry if I cut you off.
13.
Oh,
Right, I got that, but what were you doing that required you to use an athletics roll?
To launch myself at them.
Oh, you just okay.
Yeah.
Full rush.
Like some Jet Li shit?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But head first with fist and sword out. So
Gotcha. All right. And we go boop, and then your next attack. Which hits regular damage. Not unfortunately enough unless you Benny it.
yeah, we'll Benny it. I got enough of them.
Yeah, still not enough.
I'm gonna let it sit at that.
Okay. Finian! Of course, I get the first turn with the ghouls, and now I'm going after everybody in the party. Well, almost everybody in the I'm going after 2 people in the party.
you're going after two of the melee fighters.
Oh, almost forgot. Since Melfina tried to actively help a fellow character from being prone, I'm gonna give her a penny.
Thank you.
What you doing, Tasman?
Now,
Swing better.
let me
Okay.
ask this question real quick. Anyway, too, before we go in, with me launch myself, would it put me behind them?
Well, you have to stop to be able to attack him. Holy crap, nice roll. So, basically, the table would have stopped
That
you.
was not a raise. I'm sorry.
That's fine, just re-roll it with regular damage. It'll update it. It's still a shake.
And
How many
then
wounds do these
the
things
dagger.
have?
What? At least 3, wouldn't it?
No, these ones may have one.
1 or 2. Okay.
Because I killed one outright
Yeah,
with
but
the
he's
sword.
already
Right.
shaken, and he got a shaken result. Oh, they're undead. Never mind.
Ah, so they don't suffer that penalty. Gotcha.
They don't take additional wounds with a shake because they have hardy. You actually have to wound them.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just shake. It makes it easier for us to hit them.
Hardy, very tough for determined creature. Do not fall from lesser injuries, no matter how many they suffer. A decisive blow is needed to put one of these tenacious creatures down.
What?
If the beast is shaken or another shaken result doesn't cause a wound.
Why did my dark sight fall off?
It did?
Oh, yeah, it did.
I just gave it to you.
He's right.
So
Think your,
did, so
think
did
your
Ghost.
timer might not be working.
I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
think
you're
you're
right. All right, let me turn it off. Give me a second. I thought it was up to date, but apparently I've been misinformed. Let's see here. I'll just turn it up. No, it's not technically updated. All right, the screen's going to refresh. Give it a second.
I can see how far Ghost went.
And it's color coded too.
Yeah.
All right, map's refreshing. Sorry.
Okay.
Had to
Please
turn
enjoy
off
the
times
Coming
up.
out of your
elevator
paycheck.
music while your party is reached.
All right. So I will give you that back, sir. Boop. There you go. All right. Now I can make an unshake check. While you guys are loading back into the game here. He is not shaken anymore, and I believe I get a gang up bonus. But I'm going to wait until you guys load back in. It does take a while.
I know.
I also preloaded just in case, if that helps.
And your ghouls are better than most of your other ones.
My ghouls?
Because at least they got a plus to unshake because you rolled a 2 and you ended up with a 4.
Yeah. Well, they get a +2 because they're undead.
Okay.
These specific ghouls have
I just
hardy,
thought it was
which
kinda
allows
cool.
them to ignore multiple shake results.
I mean, it's scary, but the
Yeah.
concept.
No,
Yeah.
it's actually good for him. I mean,
You're just trying to make me
Well,
feel
unbitter
good
is gonna
right
be a
now.
lot
I see
more.
how it is. It's like, look, Joker, you didn't get
The butter on
a
that toast is
completely
real.
piece
The
of
butter
crap
on the toast-
monster. by this way.
Do good job.
Yeah, exactly. Look, Joker, your monsters aren't pieces of shit. Congratulations. I'm like, oh,
they're not
No,
dead
okay.
yet. Look
They're
at
not
it.
dead yet.
Not dead.
look, round 2, they're still
I can't
alive.
help but taste a little salt in those words, to be
Minus
honest.
the one that literally ran in and bowled over Abbott trying to attack him, and I completely whiffed the shit out of the athletics roll.
I didn't do any better.
Yeah, then you
No,
ended
you
up rolling a
didn't.
2, and I'm like, oh god, how's this going to end up?
I'm back in.
All right.
I'm back in.
I was like,
Well,
done,
while everybody else is
boom.
loading, as long as you're
Same here.
loaded and I'm attacking you, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, bye to Reno. Come on, big
Hey.
money. That does not work.
Okay.
I will take that. It's.
Your dice are a little hard to read.
I know, it's this new Rollsmith
In the
dice I
dark,
got.
they are.
I can change them. Would that be better?
No.
Okay.
No, leave them.
It was
my
the
problem-
free
Well, which one?
anniversary skin that Foundry gave out for the Molten Dice, and so I changed over
that's
to
cool.
him.
That's cool, but I think it would be better if you had a better contrast.
I can't change the contrast on them. That's the only downside.
You pick your own shiny click clack rocks, sir.
I just simply said that they probably would be easier to read if it had better contrast. That was it.
I've got this, so I will fix it.
Fine.
To be honest, I really don't look at those dice rolls anyway.
I don't either.
I like looking at them. I'm sorry.
I'm not. You're welcome to. I'm just saying I don't, because I get enough lag to where it's like they're already done and gone by the time I really pay attention. I see something flash across the screen and
Yeah, that's one reason why I like having such good download.
So, okay,
Speaking
theme.
of dice, where are my rose quartz at?
Not
Didn't I put
here.
them over here?
No. Look, go other direction.
Ah, yes, there they are. Found them. I love these things so much.
All right, I fixed it. All right, but that still doesn't give away the fact that I bit Kane. Oh,
Okay, so that's the 6. Okay.
with an AP2. They got sharp teeth.
Ouch.
He can soak it if he wants, but it's going to cost him a penny and a roll. Oh, what's with the 6? Soaked all of the wounds, of course.
Well, it was only one wound.
Still, almost hurt you. Okay, next. Bite. Roll. Come on, baby. High roll. Oh, 6 hits because of that gang up bonus. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
2 wounds.
Oh.
Did I just hear a bite noise?
Yes, you
You
did.
get to share a
That's
bite noise.
cool.
The chomp.
All right, you gonna try to soak it? Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, you soaked one of the wounds, and you are out of bennies, sir. So, with that in mind, let's see here. I have this. Paralysis. Anyone wounded by a ghoul's natural attack must make a vigor roll or be stunned. Elves are immune to this effect. Are you an elf, sir?
Yes, sir.
No, get the fuck out.
Yes, he is.
Yes,
You
I'm an
are
elf.
not.
He's an
You are
actual
an elf.
elf.
Son of a bitch.
the irony is real.
But there's more. Infection. Anyone shaken or wounded by a ghoul's bite attack must make a vigor roll, a -2 with the raise on the attack, which it wasn't, or contract ghoul fever. Ghoul fever is a lethal disease requiring a vigor roll each day to prevent taking a wound. Anyone killed by ghoul fever rises from the dead at midnight, becoming a ghoul themselves. Please make a vigor roll.
He got the undead herpes.
Slender? Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait a minute, what does Slender do?
-1 to your roll.
Oh, is it? That's right, because he's an elf.
Oh,
Light build, less robust than others. Elves suffer a -1 toughness and -1 to vigor rolls. Okay. Yeah, that is a fail, and you are out of bennies. You have contracted ghoul fever, my friend.
Enjoy your guns for
Infections infections can be healed. It's totally fine. Infections can be healed. Possibly with the right amount of booze.
It has a negative 2 to it. Anyway,
What?
it says because the roll. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's a -2 with
Wounds
a
and
raise.
slender.
He didn't.
No, I was reading it wrong. So
that and you're wounded. Yeah,
Wait,
so
wait,
that's what
hold-
affects it.
Okay, yeah, so it's -2 with a raise on the attack.
right,
Yeah.
right.
I didn't
The
get
way
a
I
raise in the
read
attack.
it,
I just got a
it
regular
looked like
hit.
it was the other way. So that's why I wanted to say something.
He rolls spirit. Come on, baby. Bink. Attacks. Finian with a bite. Yeah, these guys are easy to kill unless they hit you. Oh, motherfucker.
That's
Benny,
a kid
that.
shit.
I'm not going to Benny anymore. Yeah, he missed. He is going to squeeze past his friend. Oh, fuck. I'm going to come over here. Oh, you're shaking. I can move over here. To attack. Oh, fuck. You have first strike. Fuck me.
I do.
I already forgot. Go ahead and attack him.
I completely forgot. Now my ghoul's dead.
Okay, stay away from the elven fighter.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Yep.
That's bonus damage. Crap.
nicely
Because
Oh,
it's a teaching
God.
lesson. Very intense. On the job training. There we go.
So the ghoul rushes around his friends, attacking and past the dazed Kane, and runs up to you. You just kind of flick your sword to the right side of, the right side of you,
Right
and he literally
right through the eyeball.
skewers his head onto your blade. Just instantly
right.
dying. Alright, that would make it D-Master's turn.
Target.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
That is unfortunately not enough damage, though, even with the AP1.
Nope, that's not gonna be enough. Oh no, that does shake him.
That is a shaken. Yep.
All right, I'll accept it. That's fine.
Okay. Jade, who's kind of morowing over behind Melfina, making sure Abbott's okay.
Right?
Dark sight fell off.
Yep.
Again? Oh,
Yeah.
I got it. We're good. Boop.
Look, Shade looks at me and I point towards the end, the double doors, and I tell Shade that she needs to post up there and guard the door so that this doesn't happen again. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have Shade come over right here and try to be as menacing as possible. But
Okay.
I out of character, I'm aware she doesn't have anything like frightful presence or anything like that. So I'm not actually intending anything except for her to just block the door so Abbott doesn't get.
So basically
Jumped.
on guard. Now I can't put
Right,
her
exactly.
put her on hold, but I because you moved. But yeah, you can stand there to block the entrance.
Well, yeah, that was the point. I knew if I moved, that was going to be a thing. So
Why is Darkseid
telling
still
you.
falling off?
let me roleplay my character.
No, that's fine. I appreciate it. See, here's the thing. I want you guys to take agency and describe exactly what your characters are doing, because otherwise I have to do it for my own entertainment. And I'd really rather not.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, I appreciate it. I bet. Oh, I got to catch up on chat here. Hack and slash
We
time.
only see 2 bad guys, right?
3 Ps for getting old. pen and piece of paper.
You only see the two.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, Finian's behind the door here, next to another ghoul. Not that you would know that.
Crap!
What?
Is that new, or did I just not notice it?
What's new?
I'm getting a range on people now. Like I'm hovering over Kane, and it's popping up.
The purple line?
From where I moved.
Yeah,
That's his
from where I
movement
moved.
history. That's his movement history. Yeah, that's new. It's color coded to the player, and it shows up when you hover over him.
Well, I think I'm also getting a
FoundryVTT.com. Sponsor me, Foundry.
You forgot the eye wink and the finger guns. Is that also showing distance, or is that just how many?
That just shows how far they moved.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh. Neat. I sigh, brush myself off.
Oh, he's getting now. You won't be able to hit anything from there.
Well, I'm actually. What's my movement?
You could move around this way, around the backside, if you've got enough movement. Because there's no difficult terrain right here. Boop. That is legal. That you can do. But you won't be able to attack anything.
I don't want to attack anything.
Oh, okay. That's right.
I kind of look over Kane's shoulder. Ooh. Sorry. This is going to hurt. And I pull out my flask and just pour it right in the wound.
Oh,
God.
ow.
Oh, that's painful.
Oh.
As I see all this go down, I kind of, well, not really scream, but I talk loud enough that hopefully Abbott can hear me. What's the point of setting some guard at the door with Shade if you're just gonna walk right past her?
Shade sees Abbott run by.
Yeah, and she's just like, wow. Like, what?
Okay. Are you casting? What are you
I'm going to
casting?
cast heal. I'm just trying to get, for some reason, it's not letting me target him.
It's showing me targeted.
Is it past the
Not that.
point?
Oh, there it goes. Okay. No, I might be getting lag. I've been having lag the last few days. It's been like 95 to 100 degrees here. So
You want me to pop up your chat card for it?
no, I got it.
Okay.
You popped it. It's got it. So
Blast templates.
Yeah, he can do AoE effects.
Oh.
But he's got to use the modifiers and where it's the
Yeah, I see.
gray box where it says no action.
technically, I could have casted it from where I was standing if I were a cleric.
Because technically, clerics can cast healing at range smarts.
Yeah.
And his smarts is
It's not a
I do
cleric.
6 inch, so he can do it 6 inches away. But he's
But
not,
I'm not
a cleric.
so.
But technically, he is a cleric. But technically, he's not a cleric. So,
Okay.
He's a barman.
AKA, he can throw booze up to 6 inches.
You can throw booze at them.
Yeah, because we found that
just
out in the cleric core edge. It's like, wait a minute, you can cast healing up to your smarts? What? And that's free.
Yeah.
He gets that for free.
I am going to. How does this work?
Oh. Ooh, somebody sent me a massage. Oh, Saf. Are
I
those your
am going
click-clack rocks?
to
Those are pretty.
ban.
Yeah, those are an actual set of hand carved rose quartz, natural rose quartz dice. Yes.
I'm going to spend an extra power point
Those are pretty.
and add, because it's not in the options, it's to neutralize poison or disease on top of the heal.
Okay. So just do the PowerPoints +1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it not? Did it accept it?
No, but I can do it. Boop. There you go. Now you just gotta roll. Ooh. That looks like it needs to be a Benny, sir.
Fine.
All
Alright, I'll try one more.
One more, man. You can do it. Oh, come on. Okay, it's not, it doesn't seem to be having any effect on the wound on him. You pour it on there, and you pour more, and you pour more, and it's just kind of sloughing off the wound like the wound's expelling it. Ah.
And there goes Darkseid again.
Did it. And let's see, I need to. So as I'm making my way
weird.
into this room where the fight is, my nose gets accosted by the rank smell of the undead, and I kind of just
Well, the
curl
rank
up
smell
in
of
my
the
face and
room.
go, "Great."
So, just as a awareness for you, Joker,
Mm-hmm.
it did not use my PowerPoints.
It said it did. 1 PowerPoint has been expended by Abbott, 11 remaining.
It just the extra one for adding disease to it. It didn't use the base cost. Because healing costs 3.
Okay, that's weird.
3 PowerPoints plus 1 for, and then I added an extra 1 for.
So it'd be
Yeah, I see what
4.
you're talking about.
Right. So I did it manually, but
That is
for
wild.
future reference, it might not be working correctly.
Huh. That is really weird.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, why do I have 11 instead?
Well, I appreciate you
I
pointing
was
that
at
out.
12. Yeah, I was at 12, and I'm like, wait a minute, why did it only use 1?
The heck is
All right. Sorry, Melfina.
I
Go
hope
ahead.
it's not going to make me put in manual PowerPoints every single time.
I was trying to. Yeah, why am I getting? Good grief! What is that? I'm just trying to use the measuring tool. What am I doing here?
Measuring tool is going to be under token controls, under measure distance.
Well,
Love a little
measuring
ghost
tool.
icon.
Click on it, but
It's
it keeps giving me the first icon. Yeah.
yeah, right. Yeah, it's the right side panels.
Yeah. So is that goal within the reach of my whip?
Should be.
Where's targeting?
Oh, yeah, easily.
Yeah.
That's circle. Oh, that's the template noise.
Now,
Oh, okay. I
you
see.
cannot whip through a friendly target, and if you fail to hit, you will hit Derek.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so you may want to move
let's see.
a
I
little.
moved. Yeah, I probably just. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
You're at
think it's my movement.
4.35. You can move
You can move a little bit more.
6.
Oh, I can move. Okay, here.
Yeah, you can move a grand total of 6 inches. Unless you
there.
run.
How's that?
That
Oh,
is
I ain't run.
perfect. He is also
All right.
shaking on top of the table, so.
You'll also get a gang up bonus.
And yeah, actually quite a hefty gang up bonus.
Okay, why can't I turn? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Aha! Gotcha.
Gang up bonus should apply to reach weapons. If it doesn't, it's a bug.
All right, so I pull out my whip and I just try to lay into him the best I can. Going, stinky undead, you smell! Oh, great. All right, here we go.
That's the hit.
Nice. You're rolling for damage. Roll
It's,
for damage.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, okay, he's dead.
Wow.
He is so dead.
4
Leave
wounds.
Derek alone, you bastards!
4 wounds. Holy shit.
Wow, he is super effing dead.
Yeah, you just see this like flurry of whip slashes just come out of me as I'm just expertly just whipping my hand around very casually, like. And then I coil the whip up.
And there goes Dark Side.
I got
Oh,
it.
you must have reset. Okay, you. Okay, now it gives me an option to draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh wow!
How'd
I
you
drew a
get a king?
5 first,
Jeez.
and then I got a king.
Jeez. That's crazy.
I love this. I love this edge.
Oh, looks like I'm going last.
Yep. All right.
No, Kane's going last.
Oh, and he's shaking too.
Wait, I actually did. I had a good card.
You got a jack. You got a jack of spades.
Yeah, I started with a 5.
All right, what you doing, D-Rec? Ileani's giving out spoilers before the
Yeah,
Mega
that's why
stream.
I asked if there was anybody. She wanted to post it in
Joker, you
Player
have
Union.
somebody asking a question in your chat. I don't know if you addressed that or not.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I was
Oh,
because of the Ileani can't post in the Players Union, so.
That's fine. The Mech Labs actually got better exposure than the Players Union.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll give him access since he's a dev. Give me a second.
I missed.
I gotta edit perms on the
And I'm not going to use my last betting.
Mega Mech devs. Send message. Boop.
well, honey, you got your wish. It's raining cats and dogs outside now. What the hell's with that?
We can't end turns overlapping tokens, correct?
Correct. I mean, you get like the edge of it, like where the ring is. You can kind of overlap
Right,
that.
that's fine.
But,
I'm trying to figure out.
No.
Okay.
I just moved where I was so I could get off the rough terrain.
Oh, I'm like doing two things at once here. He can post it in the Players Union now. Actually, all devs can post whatever they want in the Players Union. Oh, did Derek miss? Oh, shit.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Abbott's turn.
Oh, stupid question, D-Master. How are you ending your turn?
I just click on my portrait.
Oh, up
Yeah,
at the
there's
top?
an arrow up the top. Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
there's.
I just
double
didn't know
arrow
if
there.
everybody was aware of that. If somebody didn't know, I've just been kind of doing it for them. But yeah, no, I'll let you guys end your turn. I don't want to take anything away from what you're doing.
So with that HUD that we had before, I did like that it had a end turn button. But oh well.
Yeah, unfortunately, that thing has gone the way of the dodo.
That's fine.
So token HUD's the best thing I can do for the meantime until Ripper gets Argon fixed.
I am going to spend my turn getting angry at the wound the ghoul made.
And there goes Dark Side again.
Well, I mean, I can't make it all the way around everybody to get an attack in, and I can't pull Ghost Wolf out without triggering an attack out from that ghoul that he's standing next to, so. Anger, righteous anger, it is.
I'm gonna attack Derek because Ghost Wolf's shaking right now, and I'm gonna see if I can get another person infected here. Don't
do
I'll
it.
take it. I'll take the miss. Attacking Finian because first strike sucks. And it ate one of my ghouls. Oh, come on. a 3, really.
Finian's harder to hit than I am.
All right.
I just have better toughness.
You know what happens when a drunk guy gets angry? He gets angry drunk.
And then misses everything because he's drunk.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh.
All right, Saf.
Oh, here's my turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you guys. I've been slowly incorporating morale into some of these fights, so you don't have to. Some of these fights, you don't have to kill them all. They actively will try to get away from you if you start winning.
Well,
ghouls, on the other hand, don't care.
Undead don't have morale.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Ghouls don't care, unfortunately.
Well, I'm going to climb up on the table.
Okay.
I'm going to look this ghoul dead in the eyes, and I said, I'm going to try to give you the same thing your friend got moments ago. You better run. I know it's pointless, but still.
Oh,
like making myself hurt.
All they see is meat in front of them to eat.
Right.
Look, fresh meat. Look, DoorDash.
Sounds about right.
Ooh. Oh no, that's a hit.
Mhm.
Oh, it is? Whoopsie doodle. Well, I'll take that one.
Oh,
I will definitely take the. Yep.
Holy
well, Benny.
Wow, hit with a
Entangled.
23. Okay, roll
Yep,
for
the way
bonus
he's
damage.
yeah. No, it's not both. The whip entangles him on a
That's
raise.
right, he is entangled.
Mhm.
Okay. Boop.
All right, boys, I got him locked down. Get him.
Get him. Kane's kind of sitting there going, what, huh?
But roll for damage anyway, too.
I thought it didn't do the damage. I thought
Doesn't
the
it do damage?
negated it.
It doesn't do
No,
damage on the raise.
It just entangles them, like wrapping them up.
It's
hang on.
literally
I'll-
just subdual damage. All right. So go ahead and click on.
No, it still does damage. It just doesn't do bonus damage.
Oh, okay, and then roll for
Did I
regular
read that
damage.
wrong?
Yes, it just does it. Instead of rolling bonus, it
Oh.
entangles instead of rolling bonus damage.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. So
okay.
you still do damage. We've been doing it wrong the
It's
whole
like-
damn time.
It's like my bolo.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so he's shaken
He's
and
shaken
entangled.
and entangled.
All right, Saf, so if you're done, go ahead and click on your portrait
Thank
at the
you,
top
Dave.
there. And it
I'm looking at my portrait. I don't.
Should have
that
two
double
little
arrow.
arrows. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
There we go.
it does work. All right, Shade's turn.
Yeah. Still guarding the door.
Okay, Finian.
Swing bada.
Is he? Oh!
Damn!
What did you do to your dice tonight, sir?
That was a
God.
double ace.
That shakes him. Remember, you got to cause wound because if you shake him again, he has hardy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. No damage. All right. Or were you going to move?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Kane, make that spirit roll. Ooh! Kane is still shaking, but Kane, you can crawl 2 inches.
Which means you can get behind.
That was a holdover from
Somebody.
an older version of
Yeah,
Savage Worlds for
yeah,
you
I'm
rule
not-
slayers out there.
I'm not going to move.
I like
I'm
keeping
not
that rule.
putting Abbott in harm's way.
All right, so you're kind of acting as a
I'm
meat
next
shield.
to the goal.
I find it hilarious that I am probably one of the best armored persons in this group.
Oh, you're on par.
But you've also kept everyone alive multiple
I'm not
times.
disagreeing, but I just think it's funny. I have a parry of 7 and a toughness of 7.
Yeah. His parry is comparable to Heisman.
All
His
the
toughness
squishies
is
are
comparable
protecting
to
the
mine.
tank. That's crazy.
All right, spirit roll.
I get your point.
Spirit
Wow,
roll.
look at all the 2s, 3s, and 4.
What did I get? Jack. Okay.
That's pretty bad when I'm not last with a 3.
Oh, and he's entangled. I can still attack. It's just really shitty. Going for a bite. Yeah, that's
Nope.
a miss. He's unshaken. I am going to go for a bite as a wild attack. He is so pissed off that you guys have been in a stalemate. So he eventually just throws his arms up and just lunges at you full body into the back of the door.
Yep. Into the back of the door.
And misses terribly. Did I really roll a 1? Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes, you really rolled a 1.
Yep.
You remember
One
that
march right into
fumble
the door.
table I needed to make one of these days?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to roll a d12 and just the severity will be determined by the d12.
Oh, that was hilarious.
A 7. Okay, he lunges past you. God. Abbott, please make a athletics or agility roll. As you see a ghoul flying at you again. If you don't have athletics, just make an agility roll.
Would that make another attack opportunity because he's leaving Finian's target range?
Yes. Oh,
Where's
did,
the
did we lose? Okay. Did we lose Sin? All right, roll for
Well, I
damage.
hit him as he went past.
Oh. So he is
That's nope.
shaken, flies past Abbott, and is now prone.
Abbott still needs to do his.
I'll roll for him.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Can
What?
you make an athletics
Athletics?
check?
Yes,
Or
I
agility?
absolutely can. Sorry,
I gotta
must
see
have
if
not heard it.
the shaken, vulnerable ghoul flies into you.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, you're
Nope.
fine.
Not
basically-
this time.
You basically do like a Toro Olay like bullfighter move, and he sails right past you and sprawls
Can
onto
I-
the floor.
Can I use my shield and like push him flying back a little bit further?
Make me a strength roll.
Considering he did, I'd say that it would be possible. Considering he did get a raise on that athletic agility.
Yes. So
Okay.
he slams into the bars on the opposite side of the room. Damn, that's one hell of a fumble. All
That
right,
was funny to watch. Oh, my turn.
Yep.
I didn't even realize.
you guys are mean. Oh, and I'm going to let chat know the same thing that I told this group. This adventure has been adapted directly from Pathfinder, so there is an inordinate amount of encounters.
All right,
So
so he's shaking.
It makes
and
it look like they're constantly going from one combat to the next. That's just the conversion, straight conversion from Pathfinder to Savage Worlds. So, oh, you hit. Okay, and
I
you
hit, and he's
you
shaken.
shook.
And he shook him. No damage.
Okay, Melfina.
He He shook off and was unentangled.
No. He's still
He's still entangled.
He just.
But he was also shaken when I got him.
Yeah, but I just got done shaking him.
Yeah, he unshook.
So I missed that part. My bad.
It's okay. Kidding. Yeah,
it's my turn again.
Yep. If you want to pull your whip back and hit him again.
Hit him with the whip.
Well, he's entangled with it still.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can forego your attack and leave him entangled.
Or can I make a strength check to try to like pull him or like?
Yeah. Depends on where you're moving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna sound weird. I'll do my best to explain what my brain's thinking. Try to pull him so like I throw him into his friend kind of deal. That's behind me. Or is that too much? Or
you probably would need an opposed strength roll.
I'm thinking an opposed strength roll.
Strength, so I don't think I would be able to do that. But I still thought I'd ask anyway.
Yeah,
so
you can do it, but it's going to be an opposed strength check.
Okay.
They're gangly. They're not really that strong themselves, and you're a wild card. So.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that. I want to try to see if I can't just like yank as hard as I can.
Oh yeah, he failed. So as long as you pass your strength test.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get on my character sheet real quick.
On the bottom, you can see attributes.
Hold on. Yeah, I see the attributes. I see the strength.
Yep. Click on that.
Yeah, just click on it.
And then hit roll.
Like that? Yep. Give me a second. It's
gonna get better than a 2. You're good.
Well, no, he's got to be at 4. He's got to be at 4. Yeah, that. Okay, so where do you want him?
I want to literally just like pull him so he goes launching over my shoulder, and I try to guide the whip to slapping the guy who's directly behind the ghoul that's directly behind me.
So here's what happens. You feebly attempt to yank at him with the elevation of the table. You fling him up into the air, over your head, and down on top of the other ghoul.
Yes.
I love it.
Which means he takes d6 damage, which can ace. I don't think that's enough. What is their toughness? Nope. And he takes a d6 damage that can ace. That is not. So it doesn't cause enough damage to hurt either of them, but you have moved him. Which also displaces this guy over here. Okay, well, so that's where they currently located. Abbott, it is your turn. Now they're just flinging my ghouls all over the place. I see how it is. Bastards. See, this is why Sin needs like some sort of turn undead. Actually, don't you have?
I don't get that
undead?
till seasoned.
Suck. You're a neophyte.
Like brew or something like that.
He's a neophyte brewer.
Pull one out from the homies and watch him just boil.
He doesn't move to brewmaster until next rank. We need to rename the titles for clerics to like include beer. Dock worker, brewmaster, you know.
Do I get bonus for them being prone?
It'll include it automatically if you target them.
Actually, I think the other guy should be prone too, right?
Oh, yeah. That's a shake, but unfortunately, that's not enough to actually cause wound. And since it is non-lethal damage,
right?
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
That's okay.
Yep.
All right, Kane. Roll that spirit, baby. There you go. There you go. Get it. Oh, did you lose your dark side again?
He did, yes.
Boop. There you go.
Debating on how I want to do this.
Oh, God.
I love the fact you guys are now getting creative with all of this. This is awesome.
Well, I so badly want to just jump on them again. Jump in between them again, like I did the first
Well, there's
time.
nothing but space and opportunity.
There's really
big boy.
not
Do
enough
it.
room. Melfina's on the table and Abbott's occupying the majority of the space. I mean, there's room over here, but that's about it.
I mean, he could just push me out of the way, or like use my shoulder as a springboard.
Well, that's what I was meaning.
You're going to dive into the middle of the ghoul pool.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. But you better make an athletics roll.
We are giant.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. Jeez. All right, go and attack him. Let me guess, one for each.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the sad part is the more advances I get them, the worse they get. For me. The more deadly the characters get. Oh my god!
Shit.
Okay.
But damn.
Ow. Okay, he is a corpse, a re-corpse. It's regular damage, but he's also vulnerable and prone, so that doesn't exactly help. Yep.
All right, then I'm just going to walk this way.
I thought you already moved.
That was a mic drop moment, ladies.
Well,
No, he's all done. I mean, combat's over. So
Yeah.
Right.
I walk over here, grab him by the scruff of the neck, sit him down on the altar. Sit down, shut up. I take out my healing kit.
Is anybody assisting with the pass the pint spell?
Yes,
Anybody can do it.
I can.
Yeah. You
How
can
do I do
like
that?
you walk over to Kane and you like grab him by his arm and hold it firm. So with that, you get a cumulative support +1 support bonus.
All right, Kane, I'm going to need you to hold still, hun, okay? Because this is not going to be nice.
Can it feel any better than last time he just poured it on it?
Also, at this point,
You see him pulling out like really sharp needles and threads.
Also, at this point, you see the flesh around the wound looking like it's rotting off of his
I kind of
arm.
look over. I pull out a pair of scissors. Oh,
Really,
this one's
dude.
definitely going to be worse.
Yes.
Hold him down. Do I need to hold him down?
You can
try
try
it. I could use some
Yeah.
help. I can definitely
Okay,
use some
all
help.
right.
Now you get a
Let's
+2
see why
bonus.
You almost kicked me twice.
Oh,
Okay,
here's the
so
deal.
That's
Melfina,
that.
step off to the side, one side or the other. Move Shade.
Hold on. I
Step
got
off
an
to the side.
idea. Shane put a
'Cause
paw on
he
his
was-
chest.
Well, move off the altar.
Yeah.
Or
yeah. Oh, okay, hold on.
You can be on the
There's
altar.
not a
that's
lot of
fine.
room I can negotiate. to
the table. You're standing on top of the table. Because
Right. I understand that.
Abbott
Hold on here.
had pretty much told me to go there.
Okay, so like Melfina's on one side and Derek's on the other.
And Shade's sitting on top.
All right, give yourself
Yeah,
a +3
she puts
bonus.
her paw down on you and pins
How-
you to the.
It's not letting me. There is no bonus in. There's no bonus in.
I'll add it in after the roll.
Okay.
Not that you're going to need it. Yeah, okay. That works.
Well, I'd kind of do if so. I got a 10, right?
Technically, yes.
Yes.
Because that's extra healing.
Mhm.
Because it's a double. It's a double
Oh,
raise.
is it?
I think.
Yes.
Hold on.
I think you're right.
What's the target?
Let me double check.
There you go. I got you. Yep, that's a raise.
Yep, that's a raise.
That would give you success removes 1 wound. Raise removes 2. And it says you cast it on yourself, or you just have yourself targeted by accident.
I had him. I have him targeted.
No, I
I
meant
have both
yourself.
of us targeted.
Yeah.
I have both of us targeted by accident.
Okay.
Whoops.
So heal selected. 2 wounds, not 23 wounds. Good lord.
Hey, that one used 4 power points. I wonder if it was because it was a fail.
No, it didn't fail. It succeeded, but it also
I'm sorry. I meant
got a
the
raise.
time where I used all my. I had to use all my bennies for that try, but it only used 1 power point. I wonder if it used 1 because of the spell.
I think
failed.
it only used 1 because it failed. So why don't you refund the extra power points?
Gotcha.
Yeah, anytime you fail, that makes perfect sense because it's in the rules. If you fail a spellcasting roll, you don't burn all of those power points. You only ever burn 1 on a failure.
Okay.
So it is working correctly. Hey,
Now we know.
now we know. I just remembered that because I'm like, oh wait a minute, that's in the power section of the rule book. Okay, you guys are
So
free.
I bind it.
And you are free of ghoul
I give him
fever.
a thumbs up and slap him on that same shoulder.
All right, Shade. I think he's good. You can take your paws off of him. Don't lick him. Oh, good grief!
And
Shade
and
starts to
the
nuzzle
gonorrhea
Bane.
encephalitis is gone too.
Well, it depends. Does Kane frequent the brothels in town? Because you never know what you're going to catch in there.
This version of gonorrhea encephalitis is gone.
This version.
No, you should rephrase that. Ghoul herpetosyphilitis.
Wow.
Yes, the
Yeah.
ghoul goddess of the herpa crab AIDS is gone. Yes, thank you.
All right. Do you guys want me to describe the room to you again? I mean, it's pretty self-evident. 2 large stone blocks rest in the center of the room, while on either side hang large rusty hooks over small channels in the stone floor that lead to old drains long since choked with refuse. The kobold lies on one of the blocks. The little creature's chest has been ripped open and its entrails hanging obscenely off the sides of the block. I think they were attempting to eat the corpse.
Yeah.
We interrupted dinner. Oops, our bad.
All right, so we'd want to search their area anyway too, see if there's.
You managed to search through all the refuse and don't find really anything of value. No purses, no old leather, no shenny coins, no gems, nothing. Doesn't seem like there was any. If there was anything of value in this room, it was taken a long time ago.
It's long since been gone. Gotcha.
Okay.
You do notice though that this door over here is locked, but you can see through the bars into it, and it doesn't seem like there's anything of value inside.
No. Okay.
Well, but there may be a secret.
Yeah.
I'm not
Maybe a
going to
passage.
confirm nor deny that there is a secret.
I think we should test that theory.
There we go. It's touching stuff again. Yeah, I'm usually the one who's bad for that sort of thing.
It unlocks with a click. You do not find anything of any secret significance in that room. As you're feeling along the walls and the stone blocks.
Just figured I'd check.
Okay.
I come over here and pop the crates open.
You see a host of maggots, flies, and cockroaches scurry from the boxes and you as you upend the contents.
That's
Nothing
not what I
about you.
figured.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. So this hall over here is the last one that we had needed to go down. I think.
You mean this hall?
Yeah.
Well, and then there's also this giant well.
That kobolds went flying down.
Well, you notice I mentioned previously, I don't know if you guys remember it, but I mentioned that there was a pulley and lever system that allowed people to descend down it.
I do not remember you saying that.
Yep.
You had said there was also a toxic smoke or acidic smoke in
No,
the hallway.
it was just like charcoal smoke beyond the door.
Because I don't think we checked this door over here.
No, we haven't.
No.
Is it locked?
No. I see you hovering the cursor on it like you want to open it. I think
Well, I
you
was
can
waiting for
open it.
everybody else to move closer.
All right, I will describe it again. Unlike the rest of this level, this area features rough stone and undressed rock reminiscent of a mine shaft. The tunnels divide and rejoin several times, making it difficult to maintain a sense of direction. Compounding this confusion, thick, acrid smoke fills these tunnels, making it difficult to see anything beyond a few feet.
Hey, Kane, why don't you back up a little bit? I think I might have a solution to the smoke problem.
Oh,
Hold
maybe.
on. I'm going to come up here, and I do believe I actually have something I can do here.
Well, you have dark sight, and you don't need the torch, but
You want me to get rid of the
Just saying.
torch?
Yes, could you please? Yeah, could you
Yep.
could you douse it for me, please? Save it for later.
So you douse the torch again.
I do. Oh,
Oh.
crap! Now I can't see crap.
Hold on, I gotcha.
Thank you.
There you go.
Let's see here. I do believe we have
Hang on,
character sheets
Weisman.
out. Character sheet.
She's trying to do something to get rid of the smoke in
Okay.
front of us.
Yeah. How do I look at the description again?
Like
Not
that.
you. Okay.
And then click on the name, and it should give you a drop down. Let me guess, air?
Yes.
Push someone,
I can
strength 8 or
manipulate
D8
weather.
with a raise, blow out a torch, fan a flame, cool someone down, reroll fatigue, roll on oppressive
Shouldn't I be
heat.
able to at least do that? With the 5, the caster can summon and dispel storms, cooling rains.
You're
scorch the earth,
inside.
and
Weather
void.
doesn't apply to this.
Well, I tried. We're still indoors. Embarrassing. My bad.
Now, you can push air. Like, you can move the
where's that at?
smoke.
The volume of air. Okay. Fuck.
But like I said, I don't think the
let me
power's going to be strong enough to actually move that much smoke around. Also, you have to move it to an area away from you. So unless you're like funneling it out the door into the chamber that you're currently standing in, it's really not
that's
going to
not a
do
good
much.
idea. I get it. Oh, all right. Never mind. I apologize, Kane. I thought
We
I had
didn't
a
have
solution.
any further knowledge of really where the brother was supposed to have been taken.
Correct. You know about as much as Edgren remembers that he could tell you. And he was fleeing for his life the entire time.
And in my way of thinking, I'm thinking we need to check out this level first before going any further, deeper.
Okay.
So,
What, did we find a person?
Yeah, he didn't mention anything about using the pulley system, so
right. And I think we've gone through every other corridor except for this one.
No, that's,
Well,
that's fine,
wait,
so.
there's a door back there. Did we check that or?
Which
What
door?
door?
That's the door that leads over. Okay, never mind. That's
That's the door that Kane peeked
Opened
through
up
and saw
earlier.
a bunch of ghouls hanging out.
He's like, no, but I don't want to.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to have to go in here.
Okay. You see a small amount of flickering light around the corner up here.
And so I'm going to...
I can't get past the edge of the door here.
You're on a section of wall. Here. There you go. All right, I paused the game for a reason, because as Kane rounds the corner...
I wasn't trying to round the corner. I was just trying to get a glimpse to kind of see.
You glimpsed.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah, you glimpsed.
When you glimpse,
That's all
they
right.
glimpse back.
Right.
You see this, just kind of sitting, tummy on the ground, the fiery visage kind of burned down, but it's pretty obvious that is some sort of demonic entity, or better known as a hellhound. You also hear a slight tinging of metal and hammer pounding off in the distance.
From
Coming up further up the passageway. It's echoing through down this hallway.
Yeah, because I can see something up there anyway. But yeah,
Oh, can you?
yeah, I can see past what I'd call a hellhound from the picture. You got the guy.
Now, I am unfortunately going to have to put us in combat again. I will warn you ahead of time. I'm giving you a heads up right now. Fleeing is an option. This fight will not be easy. These beings are extra-dimensional.
The hell are they doing here?
Good question.
See.
As now you hear a slight whimpering coming from down the chamber hallway.
Son of a bitch!
Ready yourselves!
Hang on one second. Since no one else is with me,
Are you stealthing?
I would be... Yes.
Okay, please make me a stealth check before I start combat.
Right.
Because I don't know if this thing has noticed you or not.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are these living beings?
The
That
hellhounds?
is an easily defined answer.
Yeah.
And with the boots that I have, I get a free reroll on the
That
stealth anyway,
depends.
too.
That depends on your perception of living. Do they exist? Yes. But they're demonic entities. They're spirits.
He did say they were extra dimensional.
And extra dimensional.
Here
They're
is
from hell.
why. Here is why I am asking this question. If anyone under the effects of Sanctuary attempts to harm a living being, evil or otherwise, he loses the benefit of Sanctuary instantly.
Technically, yes, they're a living being.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that works, really. Okay.
Okay, it did not notice you. What would you like to do?
Be right back.
And yes, I know the game is paused.
Since everybody else really can see me, actually, Abbott can't. I'm going to kind of put my hand out to kind of tell everybody, be careful, or to be wary. There is something in front of us. I can't really describe it to them without speaking, so, and I'm not going to speak.
So what are you
I'm
going to
just
do?
gonna-
I'm going to start at the front of the line and work my way back for everybody to be able to act. So what is
Not
your...
knowing how much is around it, I'm going to creep a little bit farther forward.
Okay.
There we go. Internet went down for a minute.
Now, does it look like a hallway? And this is the only thing in this hallway, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then
But you
sneak
also
attack it.
see more similar beings further into the chamber. You also see this little humdicky up here
Right.
And that's the guy making the pounding noise as he's banging on something on a very large, oversized anvil.
And I'm catching the glimpse of something else up there behind that pillar now.
You see this.
Right. Fairly attractive.
So what are you doing?
I'm going to move up and sneak attack the hound in front of me.
Okay, and you did... Okay, I need you to make one more stealth roll.
And I can always re-roll it depending on
Now,
what...
unbeknownst to what you may think, and the reason why I gave you the last stealth roll is because I fumbled. But technically,
Okay.
you did fail your stealth roll because you have to get a 4 or higher. If you get an 8 or higher, that's a raise. So it's all dependent upon success. It's either all dependent upon success or failure.
Okay, because
So
I know that I have
the number that you
boobs.
rolled. Yeah, so go ahead and re-roll it.
Okay.
That is a success.
Great. Get up,
Okay.
go to the bathroom and get some coffee, and I got
But
a
I
big
got a
monstrous
success as
looking
well.
thing on the screen.
So the status quo is maintained. You stop yourself as you get closer as he kind of shimmies in place, but still doesn't notice you. But you manage to get close to him. Now what?
Like I said, sneak attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Even with the game paused.
Yeah, you should be able to make rolls.
No,
with
I
the game
wanted to
paused.
ask. I didn't know if you wanted it.
No, yeah. The only thing you guys can't do while the game is paused is move. You should be able to still roll.
Okay. I wanted to ask ahead of time, so. And it would be taking the dual hits.
I gotta put your sneak attack in there. Do you have sneak attack in this list? You got wild attack.
It got crossed off for some odd reason.
Oh, I know why. I gotta turn it on in your effects tab.
Because it was showing up every time.
There. Go ahead and bring up the chat card again. It should include it.
Okay.
It's not on the SWID list. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Showed up there.
That unfortunately doesn't hit, but oh, you are getting the drop on him. Hold on. Boop.
And
go ahead and re-roll that, please. Jesus Christ. Okay, that is bonus damage. Now, you only get sneak attack with one attack. You don't get it with both. But you may outright kill him, so...
Roll the beautiful beam footage.
Yeah, roll bonus damage.
My good lord. 3 wounds. Holy shit.
All right. Now, I have to make a roll. Because... Okay, roll.
See if they heard it.
All right, now I'm going to make a group roll. Actually, I'm just going to make him roll.
Mel Brooks turned 99 today.
Good lord. And he's trying to make Spaceballs 2. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he really the one trying to make it, or is somebody else trying to make it?
He instantly stops banging on the forge. Like, instantly. Looks up down the hallway, and all of the hellhounds that you can see instantly stand up. Now we gotta go to combat, because he just noticed. Alright. I need to make a group encounter combat group for all the puppies. Yes, I said plural.
I knew there were more up there.
And you guys can draw cards. Oh, I got my Benny. Joker! Oh, damn, for the big guy, too. Dope.
Okay, I draw a 5 of diamonds. I draw 2 diamonds.
Who's getting... Oh, shit, Kane got a Joker, too.
Damn it.
Nice.
Oh, this is gonna be a... Oh, shit, Kane and the Forge guy both got Jokers.
I'm not showing up in the combat list.
Oop. I will
Oh, no,
fix
there I
that.
am. Never mind.
Yep, no, you should
it.
be there.
I got
Two
it.
jokers, 3 aces.
All right, Kane.
I think the game wants this fight to happen.
This is very important. This will determine whether you or the dwarf guy... I'm just going to tell you who he is. It's a Forge Spurned demon. You or the Forge Spurned.
Demon?
No, spurned, not sperm.
Yeah, I heard. I heard
difference.
Forward spur.
I heard spurned. You're good.
Same difference.
This will determine whether you or he goes first. Because I know you go first, but he wants to interrupt you, and you both have jokers. Since you both have jokers, you both technically go at the exact same time. So this is an agility off, as it were.
Oh boy.
So please
want me
make
to
an
roll
agility
agility?
roll. Yes.
I'm glad to see that you're up here, so how are you?
Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm going to give it to you since your agility is much higher than his. So you get to go first.
Well, the whole thing was, anyway, too, for me, is I was going to step back.
That's fine. I was giving you the opportunity whether you wanted to rush forward and try to stab him in the face before he could react. But if we remember with the wolves last time, that almost got you killed and castrated.
Right,
so
right.
Discretion is the better part of valor, good sir.
So I'm going to step back into this hallway,
yeah.
kind of make a bottleneck anyway, too. And
Oh, I gotta start
turn.
combat. Duh.
You gotta give him dark side again. God.
What? God damn it.
I'm blind.
I'm blind. Why am I blind? Okay, so
Blinded by the light.
are you done?
Yes.
God damn it.
Bye bye, dark side.
All right, I think I fixed it. There we go. So if anybody else loses dark sight, let me know. Okay, he goes next. How fast can he move?
By the way, Joker,
Yeah.
I drew 3 cards.
Yeah, it'll do that. Oh yeah, I know.
You still end up with only a 6.
Yeah. Well, no, I drew a 5, and then a 2, and then a 6.
He's gonna
God damn it.
step around and peer down the hallway. I believe that makes it Shade's turn.
Hold on a second. I got cat aggro. There you go, buddy.
And at this
Wrong
point,
cat.
I would explain to everybody what's going on anyway,
Yeah.
too.
There's a
As soon
very
as I got
angry.
back.
There's a very angry chained dwarf and a bunch of hellhounds around the corner.
Well, I've only seen one hellhound. I've seen the silhouette of something out there, but it could have been the kid, too.
Remember, when your movement line is dotted, that means something is blocking it.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Yep, that's about it. I know I can't end on this token, though.
I'll move him.
Shoot.
Boop. There you
Okay, yeah. That's,
You good?
And
Well, Shade has 8
Yeah,
movement, doesn't she?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, she's got
yeah.
a move.
Yeah, so that's 6, 7. Hold on here.
There you go. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I
Yeah.
got a apple kitty in front of me.
she roars a response.
Now they definitely know you're there.
Pet her as she goes by.
All right,
Thanks for the aggro.
Mr. Tonk. Did I not give the battle kitty?
Nope. Kitty lost Dark Sight as well.
Oh, I'll give him. No,
Oh, no, it looks like it has.
she's missing occlusion radius. There we go. No,
Ah,
she's got it.
Oh, dear
Cats
God.
and dogs fighting together.
Dear God.
I'm just saying, when you hover your cursor over your token, or you have it selected, it should occlude an area of the foreground above your token so you can still see it better.
I think we only move 6, but
Yes.
That's what I think.
Yeah, so that's about as far as you can go. But you can...
Yep.
You've got a ranged weapon, don't you?
I do, but I can't. Oh, no, I can't see one.
You can see one Hellhound. What's the range on that Hellhound, though? About
I hit
6.5
the wrong button.
inches.
I hit the wrong button.
Boop. There you go. It's about 6.5 inches. What's the range on your crossbow?
It's at least that.
okay.
It's more than 30 feet.
Gear range. Masterwork crossbow, 5, 10, and 20. So it's going to be medium range. Just a +2. Which means instead of a 4, you need a 6 to hit. Oh,
I think I know what my
Okay.
next raise is going to be.
twink.
Or-
Nice shot. Twink. That shakes him. Nice job. Now you can pass your turn.
Now I'm done.
All right.
Yeah, I slid up too far with the mouse.
How far is the... Oh, God, these guys are fast. Jeez. As they hop up and race down the hallway here. As you see a fiery hound leap at you.
Yeah,
No!
first strike.
Hits.
Oh, yep, because he moved into my range.
Yep.
Doink.
Is that a raise damage or no?
It's a single check, so it's normal damage. Unfortunately, unless you want to burn a Benny on it, that will not cause damage. These things are made of hell. That is... No, I think you re-rolled your 2
I
hit.
re-rolled the wrong
I'll
one.
refund your point here.
It's still hit. Well, I was trying to Benny the damage.
Yeah, I know. You just did. Oh, that
Yeah.
did cause a wound. 15.
Damn,
What?
local motherfuckers.
Oh, I wasn't targeting.
Oh, I gotta unkill this guy. Hold on.
Did I?
think-
Oh, I had the
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
one.
You had the wrong one
I
targeted.
have to unkill this
Yeah,
guy.
Right.
That one was shaken.
Oh, was
The
he?
one you
Okay.
unkilled was shaken. Yeah, that's the
Sure.
one I shot with the crossbow.
Gotcha. I got him. He dead. So
Yeah.
as he
I
leaps
only
at you, how do you want to describe this?
I extend, palm up, rapier, and catch him right in the eye.
As you impale the entire length of its body.
And then fling him to the right to get him off my blade.
As you fling him, he slams into the wall, hits the ground, and all of the fire on his body just instantly extinguishes, and he goes completely still. Next. Jeez.
Unfortunately, I only get that once a
Yeah, you only get that once
round.
per turn. So thank God. Otherwise,
Oh,
it's
just
like,
wait till he gets the better
next!
one. Yeah, once he gets the better one, then it's three. Then it's three per turn.
All right, it attacks you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go right here instead. Oh yeah, I forgot they have this. Hold on. Oh, they also have.
Fire blast.
Yeah. By the way, D-Master, these things have quick as well. But they also have another ability, breath weapon.
Yep. Saw that coming.
That one.
Boosh. As you see fire just erupt past Finian and down the hallway.
Not quite.
Yeah,
so close.
And misses
Finian.
completely.
Past Finian.
Oh man, that sucks. Okay, well, that missed, so that sucks. He's shaken, rolling for spirit. He is still shaken. He crawls
Oh,
towards
thank
his
God they're
master
not
a couple
undead,
of
though.
inches. No.
Yay.
Tries to get solace from the forge spurned here. He comes around the corner and issues a gout of his own flame as well. Come on, come on, come on!
Good luck with that.
Benny, that. Much better. All right, so that's regular damage. Does it do anything else? No, it's just a cone plate, cone effect weapon attack. Now, here's the thing, though. Since it is a cone attack, you might get an evade roll. But let me double
Happy
check.
agility.
I don't know. Hold on. Area of effects, large location. Cone and stream templates are placed one end. Shooting skill for breath weapons are natural. Basic success means those beneath the template are hit. Cure for reason. Noxious flamethrower malfunction. Attack with a blessed template. Shooting might hit someone else. Deviation. If the roll is successful, any target, even partially under the template, is effective regardless of any attack penalties to hits such as dodge, edge. If the effect causes damage, roll for each victim separately. Attacks that hit with a raise cause bonus damage. No, there is no evasion roll. That is fair. Okay, so I guess I would just roll for damage. Does not cause enough damage to you, but
You have like 3 people stuck in that cone, though.
yeah, but
but
you
we're
guys are
around the
behind the
corner.
wall.
Oh, I can't see it, so.
Yeah, there's a chunk of wall right here that deflects most of the fire, so it issues out this way. You do not catch fire, sir.
Good.
You are not flammable this turn. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Last but not least, he comes over here, and it is Melfina's turn.
Didn't mean to pet. God bless it all. The
It's just the first hellhound basically goes, and the second one actually breathes fire down the hallway.
sorry, I accidentally passed my turn
And lost dark sight too.
and lost our sight.
Well, let me give you your turn back and give you dark sight back.
I appreciate it.
Oop.
I can move about 6.
It's like I've gone blind.
Right?
Boop. Well, now you can kind of see what's going on down there.
I can, and for good reason. You're going here. we're going to go here. And then we're going to do...
Basically, Theismann.
With chains and handcuffs, baby!
I rolled a d6. If I roll a 1, you catch fire. But I didn't roll a 1, so...
She's doing her S&M
Oh, God,
tank.
no. Oh, fuck. Okay, go ahead and make
Yep.
spellcasting roll.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. Let's see.
Is whips and chains, do you have to add the area of effect? That's a large
Yeah, I
burst
can choose-
template.
Yeah.
Okay, so medium blast template, or 3 for a large, so that would mean... Hold on.
Mhm.
We have to do
Some maths.
area of effect.
On a side note,
large
I
burst
find it
template.
hilarious that all I can see are these big circles and cones and stuff going off. I don't know what the hell's going on.
When I came back, Melfina needs to know not to go all out in there, because I would have told her that I did hear the whimpering of a child.
Yep. You still want to roll?
So maybe not do damage with this.
Well, maybe not do the whole large blast template.
Well,
Do the medium.
The large blast template would be fine so long as he doesn't do damage.
It doesn't effectively do damage unless he adds damage or deadly
Right,
to
which
it.
would be two additional power points.
So the child would automatically fail if he made the successful spellcasting check and would just be entangled.
Which should be just fine.
Good.
All looks good on paper.
Yeah.
But I am going to add an additional PowerPoint to it to make it harder to come out of. No damage, but
Toughness.
Okay.
yeah, didn't I add it? Yep.
No, I got it.
Okay, cool.
You're good. Go ahead and roll.
Alrighty, I'm gonna.
That makes it. That does make it. So all targets under this blast template, which is pretty much all of them, are now entangled. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So question.
Okay.
Everybody hold still. His mama likes it rough.
So he's entangled. He's entangled.
Oh, sorry, guys.
He's
got a question.
entangled. He's entangled.
If I entangle an entangled target, does that mean it's bound?
Yes.
I believe yes, because he was explaining that with the whip rule. Two
Also,
sessions ago.
you hear the whimpering get louder as the child isn't automatically entangled.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Do we know what direction it really came from?
It's echoing from down from the main lit chamber from up here.
Okay. I
It's safe
should have
to
asked
say
that when I heard it, but
Right,
It's
it's
okay,
safe to
it's
say
like,
that
no,
in
wait.
that circle, he's there.
Okay.
The circumference of the
Next.
AoE effect. Oh, right. Now I can do this.
There you go.
Here we go.
All right, Abbott.
dear God, Abbott may bonk you over the head.
Technically, chat, this encounter was supposed to be 2 separate encounters, but I felt like making it more interesting.
Whoa. Oh.
I imagine these are evil creatures.
Well, yeah.
Very.
Infernal plane, yeah, they're bad guys.
They're from the hells. They are from hell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hence the name Hellhound.
I didn't hear that.
That's what
I
I
was-
called him anyway, as soon as I seen him.
Hey, Thander. Try distro restraint. Is that a pun? Get it? Entangle restraint.
Whips and chains.
God damn it.
Yes, I get it. I get
Oh,
it. And yes,
God.
I'm technically can be taken as a pun, and yeah, I'll boo myself. Thanks. Boo.
Oh, Tipsy Turvy. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
He's casting deflection.
Yep. And apparently he's going to be adding 3 people.
The ones he can see.
That works. So you
Melee.
you doing melee? Okay. It was on her.
Everybody but
Shade and me. And Kane.
Yeah, and Kane.
You couldn't see me.
Kane.
And yourself. And you lost Darkseid. Motherfucker.
Nothing but the best mods for us.
Oh, shit.
I've removed all the turn behavior and everything, and for some odd reason, it's just like, yeah, I don't care. I'm like, but why? Why are you constantly fucking up? All right. That would make it Direct's turn.
I just love how you keep changing his name.
Derek. Derek. Derek! Or for those that want to shorten it, just Deck.
Or D.
D. Deck.
This sucks some
Deke.
deck.
Yeah, I'll warn you, it's kind of cramped in the hallway. It's that way for a reason.
Is there enough room or no?
There you go.
Okay.
You're good.
There. Target him. There we go.
Hits.
That hits.
Is that going to be enough damage? No! Damn, what's the toughness on these things? Oh, never mind. Oh, because they have demon hide. Oh, well, now it doesn't matter.
It's just dead.
Explode D.
All right, how do you want to kill him?
Oh, I just walk up and lop his head off. Plain and simple. Just keep it simple.
If the fire that encompasses it basically fizzles and he falls still.
Oh, D. When you stepped there was a squish.
I think.
Yeah, on top of the other corpse that's right
Well,
underneath you.
and standing there was another squish.
Oh, is this where the first one was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Derek,
Derek!
click your arrows.
Boop.
Come on, no.
Oh!
Oh, somebody got Joker.
Somebody got a Joker. Fucking Kane again! Jeez!
That's what luck's for, isn't it?
I guess. You keep feeding everybody fucking bennies all night.
Hey, I'm the one who went out of.
Remember what I said this encounter was hard? Jeez.
You were saying? Yeah.
Oh. And I think I'm going to make it as strength checks for the entanglements to break free.
I believe so.
That's a
Them
hit.
being entangled, can they move?
No.
I don't think they can move.
They can attack, they just can't move.
If they were bound, they couldn't attack, though.
Yeah,
correct?
if they were bound, they can't move and they can't attack. I also think Entangle gives them a penalty to attack. Whoa, that grasp. That grasp, though.
Bye.
32. I think that's MVP for the highest roll for the night.
Wow.
I
He
think
just
that's the
took the
biggest one,
Infinity
yeah.
Gauntlet and fed it down their trachea.
Black.
All right, how do you kill it with the grasp of Droskar?
Just put the fist straight through the head.
Like, open
The
mouth,
sword-
insert fist.
No, just start from the top down, straight
Oh,
down.
you just crunch his skull into the ground.
Yeah,
Right.
Come on,
pancakes him.
strong ass fucking rogue, man. Okay. Roll spirit. Please have a good spirit. They only have a D6. Motherfucker. But I want
You
to
got a
use
Benny?
I'm trying to,
You
but
got
it
a
won't
Benny?
let me. It won't let me. Okay. I'm just going to spend one of my bennies then.
Okay, he just watched a big fist kill his friend. You think he really wants to use that Benny, or is he just
Fucking
like,
hell.
I give up?
Okay. Well, apparently he's not doing much. He also can't break free from the entangle because he's shaken. Oh, I spent a Benny, so it doesn't really matter. Boop. Now I can make a strength check. My rolls
Oh, it's perfect.
are my rolls always
Oh.
shit? Okay, he did break free.
Wait, what's the DC on it with it being toughened?
What do you mean DC?
The check that he would have to roll in order to get out of the enhanced.
Unless there's a
Intake
modifier
with-
like a penalty or a bonus, it's always 4, and then a raise is always 4 higher than the target number, so it'd be 8.
Okay, so yeah,
Always 4.
Then what's the point of the toughen then?
It's just making the hardness of the material. 10.
Yeah, it makes it harder for somebody to break.
Oh, okay, but to actually get out,
Understood.
it doesn't affect it any. Oh, I misunderstood that. Okay,
But I wanna double check here.
no, that sounds about right. It just-
Tough. The entangling material is particularly resilient. Increase its hardness by 10 or 210. Excuse me.
210.
Yeah. So it just makes it harder for somebody else to bash apart.
to bash it, break it, cut it, or
Yeah,
or
but it
release
does.
them. Okay,
It doesn't affect the person trying to break out of it.
okay, good. Thanks for the clarification.
Okay. So he's gonna come over here. Oh baby.
Okay, my bullets have a toughness of 8. Okay.
And we are going to breathe fire.
Oh, that is no bueno.
Now,
Obviously the
I
template.
think I can hit all 4 of you actually, and if I angle it just right, 5 of you. No. Well, I'll let you guys be the judge when I place it. Now, technically, there is a chunk of wall here. Right here. So, I don't know if that saves
No,
D-Master from that.
that doesn't do any more than that
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so now I gotta roll for damage against all of you.
So what? I'm not sure. Okay, so what? Does the pillar protect me or no?
No, actually, D.
Yeah, I think
No.
the pillar. No.
I mean,
No,
I did
you're-
hit with a raise, so
I can barely. I can't.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give you halvies on this. Make an agility roll for an evasion test to see
It
if you
says
can.
any part of the token.
Yeah, it does. But I'll give him an evasion check just in case. Fuck. Okay, never mind. So it's
But
just
I got a range on.
yeah. I'll just give it to the four of you, I guess.
All right.
All right.
Oh, ouch.
I'm getting. Okay, that one didn't get a 6. Okay, Abbott takes a wound. Do you want to soak it?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and click on the soak button. All right, you're fine. Melfina, you take a wound. You want to burn a Benny to soak it? Yeah, kind of
Yes.
figured. You're fine. Finnegan, you are shaken. You can burn a Benny
Okay.
to get rid of it right now if you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Well, you can do it on your turn. It'll prompt
Yeah.
you. So I wouldn't bother burning the Benny
yeah, I would-
yet.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, wouldn't burn a
Kane,
Benny yet because you may actually go through it.
would you like to soak your wound? Of course you would.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, damn. Where'd your bonus come from? Remove wound modifier. Oh, you had a Joker, gave you a +2. Your soak roll. Shit. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So I got a shake out of that entire attack. Awesome.
Yep.
Are you going to roll to see if you set us on fire again?
Yep.
You know that demon in Preacher that had that nuke dropped on him, and he looked up at the satellite and said, "Not enough gun." Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Nobody caught fire. The fuck?
Nope.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
6.
Alright, second verse just like the first, but I gotta make a strength check. Well, it only happens on a 1. 6, you're fine.
Right.
Come on. No. Okay.
Nope.
So he is still entangled, and he cannot move, but he can still attack. My question is can I breathe fire from here?
Uh,
Uh,
I do
Not-
not even see him.
I don't think so.
Honestly, not effectively. No. So,
not at us.
okay. So he's done. That would make it Melfina's turn. Chet,
Yeah,
you're either using me as background noise or you're intently watching. Chat's been
Wait,
kind of
what?
quiet
Huh?
tonight.
Oh.
No, I want this one. There we go.
She's like, fuck.
I'm
Get
trying
the-
to get out of here. Yeep. No, come here. No,
Dotted lines, you're
Okay.
next to a chunk of wall.
Ah,
Let go. Let go.
okay, let him go.
There. Now try it.
Okay. Whew, hot. I'm not trying to burn here.
All right. Are you that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm done. Yep, let me go ahead and pass. There we go. Yeah,
Good
I'm just
in.
gonna. No.
Now, fit in. You can roll for spirit, and then if you fail it, you can just burn a Benny. It's totally up to you, Theismann.
So you just go ahead and roll, because after
Benny.
if you roll,
Yeah, I'll roll first.
yeah.
Oh, look at
first
that. You're unshaken. Quite effectively.
Oh, wow.
Okay. You can take your turn without spending a Benny.
Let me actually target the guy this time.
I think you're targeting yourself.
Uh,
I'll target him.
Yeah, you're targeting yourself as well.
Oh,
But it's okay. You rolled an 11. I'm pretty sure that's bonus damage hit. Yep, that's a wound. Oh! no, he gets to soak.
Now time for a dagger.
Shitty part is I'm down to 2 freaking bennies.
Well, that's a bummer.
Ooh. Going for the Benny hit. Oh, nope. Just almost. Not quite. Oh man.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm done.
Okay. God damn it.
And
Damn
my
you, Dark
fell
Sight.
off.
Damn
Master
Dark Sight.
Lost Dark Side too.
Yep.
Anybody else? Okay. Yeah, we're good.
It looks like I still got it, and so does Shade.
Huzzah.
Okay, here's what I want to do. The wall on my right side. I want to try to run up it and catapult off of it onto the other side of them.
Over to here?
Roughly. Okay, how do I ping?
If you left click and hold, it'll ping.
I want to roll one. I want to land roughly about
Right
here.
there. Okay. How far is that? Yeah, you could do that. Easy. You're gonna have to make an athletics roll though.
Athletics?
Yeah.
There it is.
Because you're doing some parkour shit right there.
Yeah.
That's enough.
All right.
All right, go ahead and move yourself accordingly. You can do it in pieces. It's fine. Did you want to be close to the Forge Spurned and the Hellhound? Or just the Hellhound?
Mainly the Hellhound.
Okay. You're close enough. That's fine. Okay.
All right. So now
I'm just happy you didn't give anyone anything. I'd put yourself more behind the Hellhound. That way, to say you jumped it, you made an angle so that you were staying away from not taking an attack of opportunity.
I'm going to give you the drop on that one simply because that was absolutely wild. I'll give you a bunny for that too. That was pretty cool. Yep, that's a hit with the drop bonus.
That's a shake.
That's a shake.
I'll take that.
Okay. Abbott. You just see a gout of flame go over you, and Abbott's just like, wait. Oh, no, I'm fine. Or he's probably more concerned about his booze catching fire.
My beer catching on fire.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Now, normally I would probably make it a 1 or 2 to catch fire in Abbott's case if it was like high proof liquor, but it's not. It's beer. So, or is it high proof liquor? Because that's going to determine what happens for the rest of the combat.
I may upgrade to flasks in a bit here if this keeps going as the way it's going. But
my pony keg, why? What are you doing back there, Abbott? My pony keg's on fire.
I can't even really see what's going on.
And yes, you are free to attack both of them because the Forge Spurned is also a demon.
Un momento, por favor.
Okay.
I need to read a piece of gear.
What piece of gear do you have? Quarterstaff? Gallon of ale. Oh, that. So if you're wondering what the Scroll of Smite does, it just casts Smite.
Oh. That's not a weapon. That's no fun.
Yeah,
I was hoping for like lightning and
No.
angelic voices and stuff
A
coming
glowing
from the
speckle
air.
underneath their feet, and then a beam of light coming down.
Right.
and
Backpedal, you demons!
I mean, you could cast it on somebody's weapon.
Yeah, why would I do that?
Yeah, I know.
Well, let's see here. For
You ain't
there, I am
Also,
going to go
Get it up.
full
I can't
defensive.
keep it up.
I don't know if I brought this up last stream, but I'll mention it again to chat. So part of the reason why we don't have child tokens on the screen is simply just because some people are sensitive about children and violence online. So I'm attempting to assuage that by not including the tokens, the children tokens in the combat, just because. So,
One less
but
headache
you're
to
like
deal with.
wondering, where's the kid? He's in there. Let's just put it that way. All right. Shade, I think, is ready to go. Yep.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Joker.
Yeah.
In the future, I plan to get fleet-footed, and free runner.
Actually, I'm not trying.
That's
That
good.
doesn't work. That way.
Because that should make this whole parkour business a lot easier.
Oh, yeah.
You're going through a pillar.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, you got to angle to your
Here.
up and
There you go.
up and left. Yeah.
Thank you.
At Darksight, it works, but it's all in grayscale.
Yeah.
Okay, grab it. Well, that's not really gonna.
That's going too far.
Actually, yes. Okay, so I can technically have Shade do this.
What's Shade's
But-
pace?
8.
Eight.
Oh, I can't.
You're
It
going
won't let me.
another pillar.
I can't.
Wall.
Okay, ping
I-
where you're attempting to go.
I was going to have Shade turn the corner and dash towards the
Big guy.
dwarven,
Okay.
demonic dwarven dude.
The sperm.
What?
The forge
forge
sperm.
Yeah, the forge sperm. and try to jump up and just like, body tackle him.
Okay, go ahead and roll for an attack. Make sure you
What
target
do I
him,
roll
though.
here?
Just
Okay.
a regular bite claw attack.
Or the rather. Okay, yeah, not a problem.
Oh. Nicely done.
Yeah. Well, you got a bonus hit on one of them. You can do one bonus damage roll.
One bonus.
One bonus damage roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
The other one missed. Jesus.
Ooh.
Meow.
Yep, there goes the chomp again.
Right?
And it's still
So basically,
shaking. And it's shaking.
Really? You rolled a 1?
So what happens is Shade turns the corner, runs down the hall, leaps
Jumps over, buddy.
leaps over
Ah.
everybody
Ooh.
with both front paws extended and just drives into him,
Okay.
trying to push him to the ground.
I did manage to
Okay,
soak
okay.
it with a 13.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because his vigor
What,
is
is
a
he
D.
prone now?
No.
His
Nope.
figure's a D10.
I got a raise. The cat basically
Well, Shade's trying
leaps
to
at him.
take you down.
Shade
Oh.
leaps at him and almost basically bounces off of him. He's pretty stoic. So that's about it. Yeah. I forgot. He's a wild card. He has his own set of bennies. Oh, look, it's his turn. I get to make a strength roll. Oh yeah, I'm so gonna pass this so easy. Oh yeah.
Oh,
As he rolls a 1.
Damn it.
I got an 8 off a D12.
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. All right, so what is he going to do? Let's see here. What powers do I have available?
None.
Behind the pillar.
Oh, man. Oh. Okay, I can do that, or I can do this, which does, oh god, that's a single target attack. How many people are around me? Quite a few. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
Does it hit friendlies as well?
No. Nope. Just you guys. He's going to use Forge Breath,
Oh boy.
which is an automatic attack. I don't even have to roll for it. It's centered on him. I don't have an animation for it. Sorry. All right. So, Forge Breath. Forge Burn may exhale as an action either in a burst cone template or a medium burst template centered on the Forge Burn. Success creates a cone or medium blast template. It's an automatic success. Starting at the caster and extending outward, everything within suffers 2d6 damage or 3d6 for the raise. Oh, do I have to roll for it?
Yeah, looks that way.
Oh, it's a spellcasting roll.
If you get more damage. Yeah.
Is it a spellcasting roll? I think it is a spellcasting roll.
Yeah, yeah.
But he doesn't have the spellcasting skill.
Oh, Fracid.
What?
Okay, well, give me a second.
I went in defensive mode, not hold,
Oh.
and that makes me angry.
All right, so that is going to be that. Okay. All right, I just gave him a skill for it. So let me fix this really quick. Trait. There we go. Aha! All right, one more thing. I'm fixing it really quick. I'm sorry, guys. There are bugs. There are bugs.
It's bound to happen.
All right, that. There we go. All right, I fixed him. Let's try this again. All right, rolling. Bonus damage. Now, this is a breath weapon, obviously. The Force Burn may not breathe again until it fills its flaccid undead lungs. Oh, it's undead? Ew. With its bellows, which requires an action. Yeah,
Rude.
and his bellows are located up here. So he can only do it once. But I get bonus damage on everybody. You, I get bonus damage on you. And you. And you. Oh, God. I don't know who I selected first, but they just got a double whammy really hard. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Someone just got a triple whammy? Dear God.
It doesn't stop. Finian just took 10 wounds.
Oh, my God.
Fuck. Jesus.
Derek took 4. Abbott's the only one that's like, pussy.
10 wounds?
Yeah, that's a little much. Give me a second. We'll call that.
I would like to use a Benny to make you re-roll.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
It got bigger.
Yeah, I'm fixing it. Give me a second.
15 wounds. Holy shit.
It's gonna be that. There we go. Alright, 4 wounds. There is a wound cap in the game. Yeah, so okay, first of all, Derek, you take 4 wounds, which will outright incapacitate you. Would you like to soak? Okay. Derek has been damaged for 4 wounds, but was able to soak 1. Oh, you're re-rolling it? Okay. You were able to soak 2 of the 4 wounds. Are you good with that result?
Yes.
Okay, good. Here, let me get rid of this template really quick. It's in the way. All right, next, Shade takes a wound. Shade has its own bennies.
Yep, yes, she does.
And soaked it. All right. Abbott, you are shaken. And last but not least, Finian. God bless. I'm assuming you want to soak that. You might want to roll that. Seriously? You were doing so well earlier.
I'm out of bennies.
I know, but I'm not. Okay. That works.
3
So
wounds.
you are shaken, yeah, but you do have 3 wounds on you, so you need to be careful. And yes, that completely avoids deflection because it is not a melee attack; it's a power.
Correct.
Okay, I think that turn is done, and he can't really do much else. So he is going to climb over the anvil and back behind it to use it as kind of like cover.
Has anybody ever bothered to tell you that a
Now-
Tic Tac would solve all that problem?
Does Shade want to get a free hack on him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she definitely does.
Go ahead and target him.
All right. One here.
Wow, that was angry.
You targeted yourself.
He's basically.
No,
I'm trying to get him
I'm-
back to his bellows, and he's
So you
kind
can
of
pull that
stumpy,
again.
so he can do that again. Yeah. Okay, that's a single regular hit. Roll for regular damage. Not enough. Do you want to Benny that with Shade?
Sure.
That is a shake. That is a shake. He is right here. As he turns, he gets raked across the back. You see some of the chains splinter and spill off of the back of his body as he screams.
I should
All right.
warn you, she doesn't like having her fur singed.
Next.
That's the end of it.
Draw a card. Oh, I'll take a 7 of spades for them. All right, everybody got cards. Abbott.
First.
Go ahead and make a spirit roll. You are fine. What would you like to do? Let's stab puppies. What?
I am going to use 2 bennies to pop my power.
You have to. Oh, you're burning bennies to get power points back.
Yes.
Okay. What power might this be?
I am grabbing a mug and spraying it all everywhere.
Wait, what?
I need a medium blast template.
Okay, well, what power are you using? Because it's probably included in the chat card.
Past the point.
Oh. Yeah, medium burst, large burst. Which I think...
Is that... I can't see... I can only see these people here.
No one else behind you is hurt.
Yeah.
So you were good.
You got everybody. You're good.
Okay, so that is...
What do you... Is that mass
points?
healing for medium?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Whoa!
Oh! Damn!
That's 2 wounds that just got healed.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well,
And you see a little tear roll down his cheek as all the booze that got wasted.
Heal selected. 2. Heal.
Yeah, should I target everybody in that circle when I do it? Or...
No. I
just didn't know the easiest way to do it.
There's a button that says heal selected, so I selected all of the
gotcha.
people inside and then clicked that and then input 2 and hit OK, and it healed everybody that I selected by 2. Now,
I have
it
no
does
boost,
not
though,
remove the shaken effect, unfortunately.
yeah, I get that.
Which means Finian is back to 1 wound. So, spirit roll. Oh yeah, he's fine.
Damn.
But I need to use another attack. And since the kitty decided to wake
Dude's
his
got
back...
a D8 spirit? Holy
Yep.
crap.
Yeah, he does. He's going to use Soul Chain. And he gets a bonus +2 because the chain is made of fire.
My.
All right,
As
buddy,
he
your funeral.
whips this fire chain at Shade, hitting
Covering
him.
barbs.
This is not D&D. Doing
Oh,
13 damage, so a wound.
wound.
You can
I'm
decide.
trying to save Shade here.
Oh, and he soaks it. And he soaks it. And he's on fire.
Like I said before, it's your funeral. You're just making her angrier. Trust me, I speak from experience.
Let's see here.
Now he's going to try to run.
What does being on fire exactly do to you? Because I've never caught anybody on fire in the history of me playing Savage Worlds. I always never roll a 1. Always. Magic combat, natural weapons, prone, spreading weapon, rest, size, scale, stunned. Damn it, rules. Tell me what happens to people that are on fire. You're not going to tell me.
Well, they typically get like a 2d6 damage on their
Hazards.
turn, isn't it? Or after their turn.
I'm making sure. Drowning, electricity, fire. Okay. Fire continues to cause damage at the beginning of the victim's turns. Roll a d6 immediately after it does so. On a 6, it grows in intensity to whatever maximum the GM feels appropriate, usually 3d6 for organic beings. On a 1, the fire drops a level. Oh, so it's a 6 it causes fire. Somebody to catch fire. They changed that because it was always a 1. Okay, so now at least I know. On a 1, the fire drops a level or burns out if reduced below a d6. So it starts out at a d6 and then goes to a 2, a 3, and a 5 d6. He is not armored, and my question is he flammable since he's covered in fur?
He did
There's
get
birds,
soaked in
don't it?
beer. He did get soaked
Yeah,
in beer.
but beer's not
You're not
flammable in this case.
Exactly.
Well, it would help put him out.
Well, we don't have to worry about it until next turn, so... Well, on until his turn, which is actually
Which is
coming
next.
up. So,
Oh,
I
he
get
didn't
to
try to
roll.
run.
I get to roll a d6. It can ace. 3 damage is not enough. But, now we gotta roll to see if he stays on fire. Nope, he goes out. You're fine.
Thank God for the beer.
You may take your turn, sir. Singed the kitty. How dare you? Oh, regular hit. No damage.
Yep. No, can't do nothing. All out of bennies.
Okay. Get it.
And Joker, the redeems are not up.
There's redeems for this?
I thought you had a redeem where we could buy bennies.
No, I wasn't going to do it
That
for the
was on
first.
GURPS.
That's on GURPS. I wasn't
Okay.
going to do it for the first adventure. I have them set
Okay.
up. They're ready to go. I'm just not using them yet. People losing their dark side.
Okay, apparently hitting the Benny button didn't do anything.
Those redeems
So-
work.
And the Benny. There you go. Now.
Oh, are you
Benny
unshaking?
shaking. Yes.
Okay.
Please let the Benny doesn't shake. Thank you. Let's move closer. That way he has to avoid 2. And then we're going to target him. Oh, nice.
Damn.
Oh, yes. Thank
Bonus
you.
damage. Nice. Not enough to wound the Hellhound, though.
Yeah, I know. And I'm done.
Come on, Hellhound. Fuck.
Haha, fuck you.
I need to make a strength check for him. Oh. Yeah, he's
That'll
good.
definitely do it.
Can I hit both of you with that? Oh no, because I'll hit the other Hellhound. Well, actually, it doesn't
You down
really
the breath
matter.
weapon?
They're
Yeah,
hellhounds.
Hellhounds are immune to
They wouldn't
fire,
care about
so
each
they
other.
don't care. That's a normal hit. That hits. That doesn't hit Finian, but that does hit Shade and Abbott. So, boop, boop. Roll regular damage.
Why does that not hit me?
You're behind this chunk of pillar here.
Okay.
No damage to Abbott, but Shade is shaken. Okay, he is done. All right, Finian. How many? I'm curious how many PowerPoints Abbott ate just to mass heal.
5.
Really?
I am
Only-
unable to.
Oh, you rolled a 1. Okay. Oh, you're out of bennies. Shit.
Yeah.
He rolled a 2, but got a 1 because of
He's
the.
wounded. Yeah.
Because I'm an elf.
Yeah,
Oh,
the heal
Andrew
is
knows.
3 points, but the mass healing, so it's 2 extra for a medium blast template.
Where's Melfina? Oh, she's way down here. She ran out from the fire.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
yeah. I'm trying to find my token. Up there. we go.
Here, I'll find it for you.
I got it.
Basically, it was just what was it, round one? A giant gout of flame came down the hallway. She ran back around the corner, and everybody just ran headlong into it. That's self-preservation right there, my friends.
I'm fireproof, so it really doesn't matter.
You're fireproof.
That's all I can do. Because you said I can't whip through friendly.
He's thinking.
You can't,
Abbott's
no.
thinking he might well be fireproof because he hasn't taken a single point of damage from any of the fire so far.
Oh, which reminds me. Thank you for reminding me of that. Okay, roll for Shade. Rolled for Abbott. Okay, yeah, you guys are fine. Just seeing if you caught fire.
Right.
How far have you moved? Oh, 5.7. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to make it through unless you were running. But there's no room up here, and the bad guys are kind of blocking the entrance.
Unless you want to do some parkour shit.
Yeah.
Running and doing parkour may not be a good thing.
Right. I just kind of like.
What are you talking about? That's the best way to do parkour.
You know what? Let's do it dumb. Okay, let's.
Do you have athletics?
All right, let's do it. I have no clue.
Everybody has athletics.
Right.
You have
traits.
athletics at a D6.
Yes. So this is going to be funny either which way.
Yeah.
But I will. I'm trying to run and get by.
We'll make a run check after this.
Right. Right. I'm trying to appear behind the undead forge
That's
sperm
fine.
whale thing.
Go ahead and make an athletics roll.
Alrighty.
He can parkour over this way and avoid the hellhound on the right because that one's shaking. Okay,
Ooh.
that is a success. So are you
Nice.
like ending up on on top of the envelope over here?
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Okay.
I'm gonna run, jump on the side of the right.
God damn it.
Hold on here, pink. Right where the between well, actually behind Abbott. I'm gonna jump on the wall.
Oh, no, go ahead.
You like see on the board, but probably was. But go ahead.
Right. So what I'm gonna jump up on the wall next to Abbott, jump over him, kind of flipping with my whip floating around me. You know, all spectacular looking like, and then I'm going to land down onto the forge.
Okay.
You know, do that hero pose thing and then get up.
Hero landing. Watch it could be hero landing. All right, go ahead and do you know how to make your running die roll?
No.
All right, open up your character sheet, and under derived stats,
second.
you'll see size, pace, parry, and toughness. There's a little 6-sided die next to your pace score. Click that.
Okay, where at?
On your
You can
character
also
Break
sheet,
it up. I'm sorry.
under
You can also
traits.
go to the attribute on the bottom of the screen too.
Yeah, you can do it that way too.
Okay, I'm there.
There
What do you-
should be a thing that says derived stats running.
On the character sheet? No, under.
Character
Oh, on the character sheet, it's a little D6 under the word pace.
Yeah, on the character sheet next to pace there's a
Yeah, here it is.
Go ahead and
Yep.
click that.
It says modifier values.
Yeah, just
add-
hit OK and roll.
Okay.
Okay, so you could move technically a total of 10 inches. You've already moved technically almost 6 from there. Yeah, you can make it.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough space.
So
Yeah,
you'd be
that's what
right
you
there.
get to see. I just do this little spiraling jump.
Now I will.
Inspired her.
I want to remind you guys again. You can run the same turn you attack, but running eats your action on top of your movement. And if you attack on top of that, you do get a multi-action penalty because it counts as a second action.
Yeah, there's a
So
-2.
just bear that in mind. Also, no, that's pretty much about it.
So I could actually, while
But-
landing, try to send my whip down on top of his head.
But you
Multi-action
have to
penalty.
announce all of your actions in a multi-action
Oh no, it's fine. I was just
before
I'm just
you
playing
do
it out in my
anything. Yeah, that's
Not a
fine.
problem. I don't
Okay.
want it to transpire. I totally understand. I was just like, that could have been cool. But I think with the way it went off in my head, spinning around and having the whip floating around me as I'm spinning upside down and then landing, looked pretty cool enough for me.
Yeah, that's just part of the whole the running and the athletics part. Yeah, the next bit is where you get the +2.
And seeing everybody trying to steal my fucking moves. Right, I want to jump on the wall right above the Hellhound here and use it to kind of springboard myself behind him.
Okay.
And attack from behind. So you need
Make
an
an
agility
athletics roll.
check.
No, athletics roll.
Oh,
Athletics.
You have a D8.
We really don't want him to go back to that bellow.
Yeah, we really don't.
It really hurt.
Yeah.
All right, you make it. All right. Go ahead and attack if you want. Yeah, that was less than 6 inches. Yeah, it was. Okay.
yeah.
One-handed bastard sword.
Ooh,
Bonus
nice.
damage. Are you getting a gang up bonus? Shit,
Yes.
you are.
Should be. Yep.
3 gang up bonuses.
Oh!
Ow! Ow! Oh!
You did
Damn!
32. 5 wounds.
You
I'm
suck it?
soaking that.
No, you're not.
He's
Not enough.
most of it. But yeah.
Not,
Oh, do I
enough to say
reroll?
you
Do I
said-
reroll, chat? That was a pretty good roll.
Odds are not good if you try to reroll it again.
How many bennies does he have left? None. Shit.
Ooh.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine.
Yeah, remember, I believe that puts him at 3 wounds.
I soaked up 2 of them. Typically, unless they have an edge that gives them more, yeah, typically wild cards have 3 wounds. All right, are you done, sir? Apparently not.
No.
Oh, throw it.
Goddamn 2-weapon fighting. Jesus! Are we sure the rogue's not the fighter? You only shook him, but that will cause a wound.
Will it? Wait, before you do that, will it? He's undead.
Oh, you're
He's
right.
Is he undead or is he from another plane?
He was
He's
he was
undead.
just reading it and he said it's undead.
He is.
Yeah, he said it was undead, so he wouldn't get the added wound if
Correct.
it's already shaken. Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Just for that, you're gonna get a penny anyway.
Oh yeah, well, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna hit you harder.
Wow.
You know I'm just gonna roll to try to soak it. 43?
Oh, God damn. Oh, God.
Come
I
on,
think you should
baby.
let him
High
die.
roll.
I think
high
that
roll.
was payback for the 60 something
It's
that
not enough. Fuck. Yeah, he's dead. Fuck, there goes my big guy.
And I hit my turn.
Draw a card. I'll take a 9 of clubs.
Damn it.
Now, so by any chance, do we see where the kid is?
Right underneath the anvil in front of Melfina.
Melfina, protect him.
I'm on it. Stretches out my whip and just looks around, taking an opposing stance against anybody. Let's go.
Do you want to go on hold then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, and Sin, there's no thing. You just have to tell me you want to go on hold, and I put you on hold.
I was describing what I was doing. I did. I stretched out my whip and I took a defensive stance, and I was just like, okay, let's go.
All right.
Squish.
You step on top of the forge spurn's corpse. God. Okay, yeah. I think Kane got MVP for highest roll for the night. Fucking 43. Jeez.
And the worst part is that's still the hand of Draskar that's doing all this shit.
I was gonna say, you do realize that's cursed, right?
For you?
He's like, I don't care. It's doing work.
Not wrong.
It's cursed for you.
Right?
Oh,
That's
okay.
funny. I didn't feel anything.
That's a hit. Roll for damage. That is not enough damage. Come on, you know you want to Benny it. Come on.
Nope. Sure don't.
No, I don't want him to go next.
Oh no, please stop. No.
Oh, God. That's a hit. Really?
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yep, really.
Damn. No. You are right there.
Oh, I can't move again.
You can't. It's split actions.
I tried.
Hey! He's back up.
He turns to the other hellhound. Just menacing, just stares it down. Right?
Little cinch fur.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
He is not happy.
Why is it having... There we go. Let's try this again. Now I target. Come on. Yeah, make sure you're targeting that weirdo. Thank you. And there we go.
Ooh.
That's a regular hit.
Mm.
That is not enough damage.
Yeah. And then it's this. There we go.
All right, Finian.
And she just kind of shakes and looks down at her fur and is just
Roll
like,
bada
it's
bada.
distracting me.
There you go.
Oh,
Nice, there
there
we
you go. Come on, finish him.
Blood for the blood god.
That's a hit. Unfortunately, not enough damage. It's always the dagger. It's always that follow-up that actually gets them. Yeah, see? Rapier doesn't do shit, but the dagger? Oh, God. That's enough for a shake.
I'm out of bennies, so
Yeah,
that's
but
right,
he's,
they're not
yeah,
undead.
it shook him. He's not undead, though. All right. Everything in this room is dead.
I'm going to get off the anvil and I'm going to check the child, make sure he's okay.
He's frightened and
And try to
covered
be
in whips
comforting.
and chains.
Is there any way I can dispel that, or do I have to just...
No, you can just pry it off him. It's fine. All right,
Yeah,
so...
I take it off of him, and I make sure that he's okay, trying to be as sweet and delicate as possible.
As you fell the last hellhound, a loud crackling sound fills this room. The smoke that pours from it is blistering hot, lit with a strange orange light. Massive forge responsible for the hellish atmosphere takes up the entire far wall of the cavern. Between the forge and the entrance stands a massive anvil, and nearby rest hammers, prongs, and other blacksmithing tools. A faint whimpering sound is almost lost in the roar that comes from the forge.
Do we see any mushrooms?
You do, actually. Over here in this pile of scrap iron and charcoal.
Gathering mushrooms time.
I
There
would like.
anything in this room
Yeah, I was
Is
gonna
there
say, is there
some
anything
back.
else in this room?
that we need to
Yes.
search for?
There is nothing of value in this room.
Oh,
Unless you're a blacksmith.
right. Fair enough.
What about the Hellsburn?
He basically fades into like a pile of smoke and ash and is
Whatever
gone.
magic was keeping it.
Oh, good. I was going to throw him into the forge anyway.
You mean he doesn't fall into a puddle of wet, sticky white glue? White
Well,
glue?
he would
No,
anyway.
not the forged sperm. That's a different monster.
No secrets or anything else.
Nope, nothing else.
How
we gather
good does it look like the quality is of the blacksmithing tools?
They're basically rough hewn, like rough forged iron. Nothing
Not
of
very
real
good. Not very
major
good
value.
quality, then.
Yeah,
So the heads aren't smooth.
sure. I'm not familiar with blacksmithing, so
I am somewhat familiar with blacksmithing.
Are these the mushroom? Can I tell that these are the mushrooms we're looking for?
yes, and yes, they are.
And Abbott was saying he was going to gather them anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Yeah, I just hadn't moved my character over there.
That's fine. You pick them up. You don't have to move them over there.
Looking the child over, checking for wounds, seeing, trying to reassure him, is he okay? Do
I
notice-
mean, bruises and scratches, but nothing major.
Okay. So yeah, well, Abbott, for worse for wear, he's okay.
Yeah, I'll just give him a once over, clean up any cuts.
yeah, because he got cut from the
Put
whip,
the
being bound.
Band-Aid on the knee.
But you guys
Pour
are
some
slowly starting
Alcohol
to,
down his gullet.
after trying to catch your breath, you guys, you do notice it's really hard to breathe in here, and the heat is overwhelming in here.
I think we need to get him and leave, guys.
I suggest we go back out and
Back
We
to
need to get
town.
that
Might
did
be-
Edgar say where he was going?
He was headed
went
back to
up and out.
Falcon's Hollow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you want us to manually walk out, I think we're headed back to town.
I'd ask the kid and see if there was anything else down here.
He doesn't know. He's frantic and crying.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in a state of panic. He's not really going to.
Yeah, so we're all going to go up to the first floor anyway, or go out.
I'm like,
so.
kitty.
Okay.
Not you.
Oh, I tell the kind of
Well, the
like
cat
trying to get
I
the
yuppie his
kid
little
to not
mount.
freak out with the cat there.
Oh, Shade's purring. She's fine.
All right, let me.
With a
Well, sure,
muzzle
he
full of
probably is
fucking
raging.
blood.
No,
I think
I
by
meant,
that
like, trying
point,
to cheer up the kid using the cat.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not a
yeah, by
problem.
the time you guys reach the surface, you wouldn't have dark sight anymore.
Yeah.
So,
In fact, I'm pretty sure he's small enough that he could just ride on her back. I mean, she is a big cat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, yeah, we could just have Shade as a mount.
Mhm.
If nothing else, once you get up topside, he could ride Cole.
Yeah, fair enough.
oh no, I don't have any background music. No. Oh, Kraz is in here.
We had all three parts, correct? This is the last one we needed.
Yeah, this is the last.
Yeah.
Last
with
kid.
all
I don't
three
think.
of the magic items required. The forge was the last piece.
The
I do
mushroom was
believe,
the last
yeah.
items we needed. Yep.
All right. Any music? It's driving me nuts. Ah.
What, the music on your stream or the? Or
No,
the game?
just music in general.
Gee, wow. We actually did a couple of difficult fights without our damage dealer.
Yeah, I know. All right, so you guys.
What
That
am I,
happens when
Upliver?
we roll 40 something damage.
Yeah, that
You-
was a bit ridiculous.
You guys ascend out of the crucible into the monastery. In the area where all the wolves were located, you do notice that a campfire was set there, but it has long been burned out and spread. There does look like Edgren and the other two children were here briefly, but they've moved on. It is roughly, as you try to peer out the windows outside of the monastery, it is pitch black dark outside. And you guess based upon oh no, it's middle of the day. Never mind. I take that back. It's middle of the day. Based upon the positioning of the sun, you guess it's roughly around noon.
About how long will it take us to get back to town?
Like 2 days?
At least 2 or 3 days.
I'd suggest we make a meal and get some food in this kid first
Well,
before doing anything.
No,
We can do it.
I was thinking was because on our trip during one of the, I could do a hunting trip, a hunting, because our supplies are starting to get a little low.
Yeah, because you gave most of
someone
your food.
decided to give them away.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I'd say
I think we need to get back to town as quick as we can to get this plague cured before more people die.
Yeah.
I'm guessing with all of this stuff, they might possibly feed us there.
Well, yeah, but on the way there, it'd be a good idea to restock some supplies. Is what I'm saying.
And we're
Like when we
2 to 3 days out, so
2 to 3 days out. That's plenty enough time for me to do a hunting trip once or twice. You want me to do a survival skill?
No, I was looking to see if I had.
No, I'm talking to Joker.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival skill roll, please. All right, yeah. And you apparently have rations, so that would be fine as well.
No, I was going to give the kid rations, considering we weren't stopping. It sounded like we're going to move on.
Yeah,
so
for the day,
Okay.
give him trail rations. But yeah, as we're going,
to feed him, that way he's not hungry, because everybody else is starving. So yeah, we're going to start moving, I guess.
Melfina manages to find some berries, but it's questionable that they're actually edible.
What?
Here, fine, I'll roll a survival as well then, just for shits and giggles. I find nothing. I found a
Damn!
good thing for Abbott.
Yeah, suck it, nerds, with my D4.
Abbott's like, oh, look, a deer.
And it's already been skinned and laid out into steaks. Nice.
Must have been left here by some woodsmen that prevail these woods.
Derek, you came out here ahead of time, didn't you?
So they're all.
Gee, how'd you know?
So everything. So you guys are good on food. It is the middle of the day. Would you like to leave the monastery?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. we need to
I
head
thought
back.
they were hunting on the way.
Oh, and
Yeah,
it does take
monastery.
it does
'cause
take
it's
time
3
to hunt.
days. Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody else was like, yeah, we got to get hit the road. So I figured we were doing everything as we were moving towards town.
Right.
That was pretty much what I was thinking.
Traveling to the overworld map. Okay.
I suggest we go the straightest route possible.
Yeah, the only reason we went that weird route was because we needed to
Which
get some people
direction
in.
would you like to go? You just
Straight
gonna
shot.
backtrack?
Nope,
No,
straight
as
shot.
straight as we can.
Yeah,
Oh, as straight as you can.
yeah. We want to.
Yeah, so it'd be there, then there. So it's
unless something's in the way. Yeah.
Wait, stop. There you go.
right.
1, 2, 3, 4. It is getting dark.
How many
And we
hexes can we move in a day?
Well, you
Depends
moved
on where we're at.
You moved each hex is 6 miles, and you moved about 6 or 12 miles before it got dark.
And
There's
we
a
are in a
tiny
forest,
sliver
so
of
it's
a
gonna
moon.
Yeah.
set up camp,
time.
Okay. You guys set up
set
camp.
up watches.
That's fine.
I'll take the
Let me get my encounter
Late night.
cards out.
I'll take the middle.
I'll take
Shift.
first watch.
And I will curl up on shade like a like a mattress and go to sleep.
I would say. I think Abbott and Mafina probably needs the rest to get their PowerPoint back.
As you guys settle in for the night, you hear the razor crows cawing off in the distance, echoing through the woods, but doesn't seem anything major happens.
Hey, shut your whore mouth! People trying to sleep.
That's her talking to an animal.
Yeah, I get that.
That she was plumb crazy when we killed another animal before.
But those razor things are not our friends.
Neither was that
they were
deer.
the evil birds.
That was food.
No, a deer. You shouldn't be shooting deer ever. You should be leaving them alone. There's plenty of berries and vegetables on the ground you can go find. No, you gotta go for deer. Oh no, gotta have that meat.
I'm sorry.
Deer's tasty.
I eat meat.
So no encounters.
Nope. None that you can find. As you guys pack up camp and or begin to leave,
Sorry.
you head out of camp by maybe, a few hundred yards, and you guys happen upon a fresh corpse of a large dire wolf.
Oh.
Poor puppers.
I'd like to try to determine what kind of wounds it is.
Make a notice check.
I need to bring up my character sheet because I don't have.
I'm thinking that we would want to check traps as well, or tracks as well.
Yeah, you could do that. But let him make a notice check first.
Yeah.
Come on, roll, you piece of shit.
No, tracking would be survival.
Okay.
Which is probably okay. For some odd reason, it's not letting me roll. What the hell?
You're not clicking on the roll button in the chat log?
No, I did, but it wouldn't. I'd click on it and then it didn't do anything.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Huh.
I can try it real quick.
Is it because your character's not on the scene? Shouldn't.
Yeah, even for me it doesn't.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, well, let me try that.
I just decided.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem as well.
It's probably because your characters aren't on the screen, and that's fine.
Gotcha.
I will fix that.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Yeah, the only way I could do it is if I went into the chat window and then did a roll of D8.
Or I can just roll for you. But it won't even let me roll, which is weird. So I'm going to put Derek on the screen here. Okay, try doing it now.
Okay.
And I'm kind of surprised we wouldn't have heard it anyway.
Yeah, it's still not letting me.
What the fuck? All right. Well, can you roll a d8 at least?
Yeah, and
And it's going to be
ace
wild and ace. Yeah, yeah.
Wild and ace. Okay.
Yeah.
Wild and ace. Okay.
Because you're a wild card.
That did. Oh my goodness! Really? Wild ace. Come on. Wild. There we go. Oh, okay. It's. Oh my god.
Yeah, let me try it. What do you got, a d8? Yeah.
Yeah, D8.
Yeah, it's not including the ace rolls. Okay, well, separately roll a d8.
Actually, how about this? I got no.
There
There.
you go. Because
I
it's
added a
trying to roll
D6
for
and
the
a D8.
party because your token's not on the screen because
There you
it's
go.
being a derp.
I did D8 plus D6. So.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so you got a 9. You noticed there's 5 bolt-sized sharp spines embedded in its neck and its side. The spines look like they come from a manticore.
Oh, fuck me. We better be careful around these parts. Apparently, we got a manticore somewhere around here.
Quickly, you forgot that we
Wait,
fought one
oh, we
before on
fought
our way
one.
to our location.
Yeah, I forgot. We've been busy.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, caution's good advice.
I completely forgot we had fought a manicore myself, so you're
Yeah.
not the only one.
I was not there that day.
I entangled it, and then we beat the crap out of it and couldn't do anything.
Don't you mean Crass beat the crap out of it?
You know, arguing semantics isn't going to help us get to our destination any quicker, guys.
So moving more cautiously.
Well, actually,
Sure.
we killed the manticore, so unless there's another one on the somewhere
Well,
out
this
there,
is a fresh
Probably
corpse.
another one.
This
This is a
kill?
fresh corpse.
Right.
Well,
is it there?
okay, so you guys realize we were in that monastery for less than a day.
No, we were actually.
No, we were in there for
This was a
couple of days.
Well, no, a day and a half because we
Yeah,
slept
a day and a
one
half.
time.
and we killed manticore. I'd say I think 3 or 4 days ago.
Either way, continuing on.
Continuing on.
Well, that's not good when I see a loading screen.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I really need to use a restroom.
Go for it. We'll take 5.
Thinking the same thing.
Well,
Gee, I recognize this map.
Put me on
Where's
point.
the fox?
No shit.
All right, so the direwolf corpse would have been located near Kane, Finian, and
There.
Derek. But go ahead and take a quick break. Yeah, we're gonna have to. This is gonna be a quick
Like
encounter
right
anyway.
there. Was it on the road or off the trail?
It was on the road.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
there.
in between
Yeah, right
all 3 of you. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. I got a Benny. Nice. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, this is going to be super quick. Oh, yeah. Jeez.
well, I'm gonna be last.
Yeah, if everybody wants to pull cards for initiative, that would be most helpful. I think this is going to be our last combat for the night. We've been going
Yeah,
for about almost 4 hours here.
Okay.
But I had to draw an encounter, and somebody just happened to, hey, what's this corpse over here? So, because the game is paused, I suppose I can reveal this. Yeah, there's a giant manticore prowling nearby.
Yeah.
I think since Sin's been holding it for the last couple hours, so
I would be trying to stay in the shadows of trees anyway too, so I'd be walking on the outside edge of the.
I would agree with you, except the fact that you attempted to make a roll to ascertain what happened to the body of the direwolf, so I put you next to the direwolf. This is out of complete surprise. You had no idea this was coming. I'm gonna... Oh, also, can you draw a card?
Oh.
There you go. I'm gonna draw for Sin.
Yeah, I just got back.
All right. How fast can this bad boy mamma jamma move? Oh, that fast.
Well, I'd ask if I could use to check tracks, and no, nothing was done. So if we were going into following the tracks of the Manicore, I wouldn't have done it. But
that's if there were tracks from the Manicore.
He does fly.
Yeah, I was going to say Manicore probably fly. It was flying when it killed it.
Yep.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get myself a bottle of water.
Okay.
Benny, a spent Benny is restores 5, right?
Yes.
PowerPoints.
Yes. 5
Okay, good.
PowerPoints.
Then I was correct on spending both. Okay, good. Making sure.
Okay. He is going to fly overhead past all of you to about there. And he is going to, he is going to attempt to rake his claws passing over Kane.
Oh boy.
Or bite him, I should say. Hits.
Oh,
that's gonna leave a mark. 4 wounds. Jesus.
Oh.
With an AP of 2. Damn. Oh, before I forget, for surviving the first level of the monastery, I forgot to give you guys pennies. Sorry. Alright. Apply damage. Do you want to soak? That will completely incapacitate you.
Trying to see the.
What?
I was just trying to see what it was.
It's a manticore.
No, damage wise.
Basically this.
No, I was trying to see what the damage was that he had hit
4
with.
wounds. Yeah, he did 4 wounds. Now, because he flew over, well, unfortunately, Kane won't be able to do anything, but he also flew over Derek and Finian. So, here's how this goes. Before combat even technically begins, or before you guys get a turn, Derek, you get a free attack. Finian gets 2 because he has first strike.
Yeah. I get that bit.
So technically,
So what
Finian
happens
can
if they
attack with his rapier
incapacitate
twice. Well, he didn't. I only have 1 attack, so I couldn't attack all 3 of you, and you were in the direct line of sight of his movement. So technically, Finian can attack with his rapier and his dagger each twice.
Oh, I get to attack with both of them twice?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's already got 1 wound.
Okay, that's a shake. That's not good. I'm not happy about
That's the wrong
that.
person.
Oh, god damn it. Not trying to incapacitate you, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, you are.
That was targeting. Video
Yeah, I
was
targeted Kane.
Sorry.
It's still trying to target Kane. Here, I got it. Okay, so the first attack with the rapier does nothing. The second attack misses. Now you've got the dagger and the knife attack.
Yep. Which
That actually
shake.
okay. That shakes him. Did you attack with the other dagger knife?
That's what I'm doing now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
That's bonus damage. Jeez.
Another shake. That's a wound.
Fail.
God damn it, that was fast. Fuck.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Drive-by
he's-
suicide. She's like, what that
God
was?
damn.
So now, in the aspect of that, would it still have hit me? Been able to hit me?
It basically flew over.
It got stabbed as it was flying.
Yeah.
Now,
You know what?
I'll
You're
give you
absolutely
this
right.
one. Let me do an
No.
agility check and make sure it doesn't land on me.
I like
That
idea.
yes.
Yeah,
Please make an agility roll. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
yeah, you're fine. Basically, it sails overhead, and Finian, with the help of Derek, basically
I didn't
puts
do
his
anything.
rapier and his dagger over on
Dude, it
his
was-
head and just slices the belly of the manticore
That
completely
was not
open.
me at all. That was all Finian.
Well, you okay?
No, I
You
didn't touch
distracted
it.
him.
I didn't.
You
It
distracted him.
sails over
It's a
Kane's
gang up
head.
bonus.
Well, yeah,
It's-
it's a gang of
that
bugs.
helps.
It
Right.
sails over Kane's head, who definitely dodges of the way, and it basically slams into this tree opposite of you guys and hits the ground completely dead.
Done.
Well, that was probably
Carve
the
it up.
quickest combat I've ever done.
Carve it up.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week.
Oh, Kemi's reminding me there's dinner. Okay, so I think we can call that a successful encounter. I'm gonna leave it in this state on this scene for now. You guys can, if Sin doesn't come back anytime soon,
I'm back.
or I can. Okay, did you see what happened?
Something died.
Manticore
Yes.
jumped out of the brush, flew over all three of them, attempted to hit Kane. I heavily wounded Kane, but not before I realized that Finian gets two separate attacks. One for first strike, because he flew close enough within reach, and one for
For
the
attack of
Manticore
opportunity.
leaving melee combat range. He sliced him in half.
One for getting in
practically.
and one for getting out.
The Manticore fell, almost hit Kane, who dodged and ducked out of the way, and the corpse slammed into the tree and hit the ground.
Huh.
All in front of you in a matter of about 6 to 10 seconds. I should have given myself a surprise round, but I was being nice, so... Because that thing is
I mean,
deadly.
even if
Well,
you
I'm
gave
actually
yourself a
surprised you didn't.
surprise round, it wouldn't have mattered.
Because
Yeah,
he's going
probably.
in and out of combat. Yeah.
That's true. So, without further ado, we're going to finish up for tonight as you guys are slowly making your way back to Falcon's Hollow, as you got ambushed by a Manticore stalking a fresh kill. I'm giving you all an advance. You guys all get an advance.
Oh, no.
Oh. Which,
what mine
if I'm
would
not
be?
mistaken,
No.
puts you one advance.
Oh,
What
yes.
is
Away from sea.
That gives you what, 3 ranks?
3, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you're one advance away from hitting seasoned. So if you want to bank
I've
it,
only got one on my sheet.
oh, you should be at 3 advances. If you don't have 3 advances, you can spend 3 advances now. Oh, I gotta bank Kraz's too, just because he's not here. Advance number 3.
Now I'm going to have to look up more stuff.
I'm sorry. You guys are murdering shit way too fast.
It's gonna get worse. Trust me.
I'm gonna leave the game up for now, guys. I'm gonna let you do your thing while I end the stream. But thank you guys. What did you think about tonight or today? Not bad.
You were breaking up.
Oh, I
Yeah,
said, what did you think?
It's good.
I think I am fireproof.
Yeah. The Forge Spurn, I was so worried about it being way more deadly than it should have been. And
well,
it almost
to
was.
be fair,
It almost was.
normally critters don't take 40-some points of damage.
True.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that Grasp of Droskar is not as cursed as you may think it is. But then
It's
again,
cursed for you.
But then again, Kane can't jerk off with that hand anymore. So
A lot more costs at the brothel for that.
yeah.
By the way, I've already selected my third advancement. You're gonna hate me.
What?
I took first strike.
God, now I've got two of you.
Yup.
Okay, that's fair. Whatever.
Might
I'll
take
live with it.
healer.
And I'm
Okay.
wanting to add one to vigor.
You can't.
No, you can't use it for that.
Yeah, you can't increase
Oh, you
an
can't use it
attribute.
yet?
Yeah,
No, you
next one you can.
Yeah, you can't increase an attribute. You can only increase an attribute once per rank. So once you hit seasoned, then you can spend an advance to increase one of your attributes.
Okay.
Might is the next advance we get.
So the next advance you get, you could totally spend that on increasing your, what would you say?
Okay.
What did you say? Vigor?
Vigor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might take strength.
Really?
I know.
Then I can use all the mithril gear that's sitting in our party stat.
Next advance.
That's all we need.
Next advance.
A cleric that's not a cleric that has a better toughness score than the rest of the party.
Well, I was thinking about taking strength, so I could use some of that also.
There you go.
See?
But then again,
I'm
you guys
not a
haven't found any more loot yet, and you haven't gone down the
I was thinking about
well.
taking strength so I could start using the bastard sword I have.
Also, you guys need to figure out, yeah, you can save the village, but why are all these kobolds so organized?
We were looking for the kid. That was
I
our
know.
main goal.
There
I
is
know.
one problem at a time limit for poor Abbott's mind.
I kind of figured that was going to be the case.
And the first problem on his mind is going to
Oh.
be getting flasks instead of the keg.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh,
What?
what'd you do?
Combat skill block.
What?
Through hard-fought experience, your hero has learned to defend himself in vicious hand-to-hand combat. His parry increases by 1, and any gang-up bonus against him is reduced by 1.
But
Oh.
that is, like you said, hand to hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Those
still
are both-
not bad.
Those are both melee range.
Nice. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream and all that stuff while you guys are doing your thing. But I'm gonna leave the client or the server up so you guys can continue to muck around here. But I will be back after the stream briefly, and then I gotta go eat. So thank you for the game, guys, and we'll see you next time for more Savage Pathfinder. All right, guys. That's going to do it for Savage Pathfinder tonight. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Next Pathfinder session is already been scheduled. It is going to happen Saturday, July 12th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you guys will join us for the continuing adventures. And apparently I'm a bitch. Anyway, later this evening, about 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to start up back into our Megamet campaign, so I hope you guys will join us for that. Also, I think there's some spoilers that we got from Ileani that we're going to hopefully show off. Well, some news spoilers from Ileani about stuff that's coming up in 5007, if I'm not mistaken. So, hopefully you guys will join us for that. But that's all I got for today. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time, and I'll also see you later tonight. But until then, God bless every single one of you. Be good to each other. And as always, be casual. I'm out of here.